And here's your point card.
I'm home. The winter of my 3rd year of middle school, my whole family moved to Okayama because Dad had to relocate for work. All right. I wasn't in a rush to go with them, exactly. You go live in the sticks, the books you want don't get released on time. So I told my folks I didn't want to go, and they said, okay, you want to stay near your books? All you have to do is to get into one of Japan's best high schools. Done and done. I've been living in Tokyo on my own ever since. Shinobu Akiyama, my absolute favorite author. He just burst onto the book scene like a comet a few years back, and now he's a certified bestseller. Akiyama is a recluse. No one knows his real identity, or if he's a he, even. He writes science fiction, romantic comedies, and everything in between, really. Always changing his style, too. Seriously, though, Akiyama got me hooked when his Deadly Sin series came out. Totally changed my life. However, it's been a year since his last book came out, and they still haven't released the final volume. Lust. I can't die before I've read it. Seriously. Huh? So this is Akiyama's new book, The White Butler and the Arabian King. Boy love? Guess he really does write it all. Another genre for the master, I guess. Damn, he's good. I usually don't let stuff like this get me worked up. Maybe I'm curious too. Let's see. Hang on. What the F? My wallet! Damn!
Empty it, man! Come on!
Please don't do this.
Give me the money!
Whoa, he's really robbing this place.
You two! Get up where I can see you!
Yeah, sure! Holy shit, man! This is crazy! Wait, what do you mean by you two? Huh? What?
Are you deaf or something? Hey, you! Get up. Stand up!
Why is this happening to me? No way. I can't be. Come on. Am I dead? Dad, Mom, Tama, Madoka.
Come on and get up! The curry's ready! Today's curry is gonna be a masterpiece!
Kazuhito, this one's on the house.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Mr. Honda, Sakura.
I'm sorry for taking everyone's precious oxygen. I'm better off dead.
Hami. Shinobu Akiyama. No. There's still books I want to read. Books I want to read. Books I want to read. Look. Without reading that, I can't. Without reading that first, I can't die now.
pup. Good to see you're awake.
Where am I? I'm alive? Am I alive? I came back to life! I can read!
You got a lot of energy. Let me see if I can find you something to sink your teeth into, okay, pup?
What's that guy's problem anyway? Why is he calling me pup? And what's with the bars? Didn't I just see that dog? Huh? What? Crap! Wait! No way! I'm a dog! Okay, let me see if I got all this straight so far. Afro Boy finds me in the rain and brings me to the store. What a revolting development this is. Damn. Reincarnation's okay, but as a dog? No, that's fine. I can accept that. But one thing's driving me nuts. I haven't read a book in a whole week, for God's sake! Huh? Oh, Afro! What good taste you have. But I can't read it from over here. Bring it closer, would ya?
Good to see you're doing better, pup.
Your heart's in the right place, but I'm not starving.
You're cute.
I'm not cute, you dipstick! I've read all the little signs already, but it's not the same. Give me something new to read, even a new sign. No, it's gotta be a book. A book! I wanna read a book. I wanna read a book. I wanna read a book. Shinobu Akiyama!
Sorry I kept you waiting. The protagonist has entered the story.
Welcome to Iggy.
Did you call me?
Come again?
Was it you?
What are you talking about? Did I call you? Whatever.
How much are you asking for this doxy?
Oh, this one? He's not for sale, sorry.
Huh?
How much for the dachshund?
Hang on. Why am I tied up like this?
Now, if you really don't mind, time to die. Stop your yapping, or I'll cut it off.
Cut what off, you crazy
Look, you
bitch!
stupid mutt. All that dog barking is making my ears ring. You don't have to open your mouth to speak, okay? Just shut your mouth. Forever.
I'll say it again. You're crazy. How can I talk and shut up?
Or we can go with plan A and cut your tongue out.
Wait, it's not like I barked just then. How did you...
I'll try and keep this simple so even a flea-bitten mutt like you can understand. Telepathy. For some reason, I can hear what's in your brain box. Just as if you're talking to me. You understand?
What?
Stop howling at me, you noisy bag of fleas!
Forgive me!
Stop, you stupid mongrel! Damn dog!
How did you find me anyway?
Who knows? It's been ringing inside my head for the last few days and it wouldn't stop. So I followed the voice to its source. And look what was waiting for me at the pet shop.
Please don't read my mind anymore. Please don't read my mind anymore!
So I have a question for you. Are you the one who's been crying inside my head all this time? Tell me, yes or no?
What?
You've got 5 seconds.
Well,
4,
I guess
3,
I was...
2, 1. Then I'm gonna punish you.
Come on, it's not like I knew you heard me. Think about it. Hold up. Wait. I want to ask you something.
I don't want to hear it. Barrier!
Wait, what kind of kids game are you playing? Who are you anyway?
Who am I? Funny you should ask. My name is Natsuno Kirihime. My profession, simply put, is being a woman.
Oh, whatever. Double O whack job.
I'm 20 years of age, and from top to bottom, you'll find I'm a delectable 37, 23, 36.
37 my ass. Oh, you heard that, didn't you?
You better watch it.
Can you hear what other animals think?
Not even a peep.
Have you heard if this has happened to anyone else?
Obviously, I haven't.
So how come you know what I'm thinking?
I don't want to know. So it's time for you to die. Adios.
You're going back to that!
I want to see your stupid dog guts, so be a good little puppy and let me vivisect you, okay?
Great. First the robbery, and now Edwina scissor bitch wants to kill me too!
You said robbery. What robbery?
Oh, what does it matter? Wait a minute. Hang on. You were there! So that's my story. I got shot in the face and woke up a dog, believe it or not.
Why?
Huh? Whoa. What are you doing? Hey! Well, what?
Come on, pervert puppy. You know I'm irresistible, so why don't you tell me about it?
Well, it's true I'm a fan of porno books, but three-dimensional girls really don't do it for me. Maybe if you turn into some text. Then again, you're not that 3D to start with.
So, is there anything you need me to get for you?
What? Where did that come from?
It's not like you can go back to your human life yet. You should probably stay here a while. Wait a minute. What's that face for?
Vivisection, seduction, kindness, really?
Where did I put my scissors?
Come on, wouldn't you feel that way if someone did that to you?
I bet a dog burger would be really tasty.
I'm sorry, I believe you! You're right about one thing. I don't even know what the next step is. Those mood swings of yours.
Dog hot pot sounds good too, Big Mouth.
Stop, I'm sorry! Wait, you believe what I told you?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. So, have you thought of anything you need me to get for you?
Books?
Will this do?
This is awesome! I really did die and now I'm in heaven, right? Oh, give it to me straight!
You did die and you're in my library, so take it easy.
No way! I can't come down now! This is awesome! You're so wonderful!
Well, I'm glad you're happy.
Oh, you're wonderful! Pause of approval!
You really didn't just say that, did you?
This is your place? It's huge!
Yes, this is my apartment. I like my space.
Are you rich or something?
Yeah, the tax man loves me.
Wow! You've even got all of Shinobu Akiyama's books! Yeah, that's awesome!
There you go again, calling my name like a babbling idiot all the way.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You were calling for me in the pet shop, Fuzznuts.
Wait, what do you mean? You said your name was Natsuno Kirahime.
Not that one. Shinobu Akiyama.
Huh? Shinobu Akiyama the author? You're kidding.
Is there another Shinobu Akiyama, Kibblebreath?
But you're Natsuno Kirahime.
Natsuno Kirihime is my real name. Shinobu Akiyama is my pen name.
What?
Writers use pen names as a way of keeping their private lives private. Even a stupid mutt like you should know that.
Come on. You're joking. Stop. Really? You're trying to tell me that you're Shinobu Akiyama! So hurry up and write Lust, will you?
The death option's still on the table.
So now I'm living with the best-selling full-time author, part-time sadist Shinobu Akiyama. She is obsessed with writing.
It's ready.
To my surprise, she's perfectly competent at cooking, cleaning, and other household chores. It's good. On top of that, she's good at sports.
Good work, Natsuno. Way to drive those hips through your punch like that.
You're awesome, Munakata!
You're kidding me. It's gotta be steroids. The room's 5 degrees hotter from all the testosterone in here. I'm surprised you actually do martial arts.
The more you do, the more you know, the better you write because of what you know.
Is it all for your books?
Yeah, among other things, martial arts have been a great source of inspiration to me. Wouldn't it be awesome if someone became a martial artist after reading me, right?
Are you trying to start a school of unbeatable fighters?
Every author wants to inspire somebody. It's definitely an ego trip.
Yeah, but your jiggles weren't that inspiring. Are you trying to kill me again?
And our next story. A high school student was recently killed during a robbery. The armed suspect is still at large. If you have seen Toji Nakahara, please inform the Tokyo Metropolitan Police immediately. As usual, Sarai is on the scene with more details. Sarai?
We're currently standing outside of the apartment complex where the victim lived.
How are things over there?
That's Sumiya Hall
Police
Room
are searching
101.
the area for clues, but so far no word
Now
of
that I think
whereabouts.
about it, I dropped my wallet that day along with my room key. Oh, damn it! My Honda Bookseller's point card is in there too! I had saved up a lot of points. Oh, man, this bites.
Yes, the victim's wallet. What's the address on the ID? 102? Not 101? Really? I see.
Why kebabs?
We're going out for a little walk once we're done with dinner.
Huh? Where?
To settle a score.
Score? Sumiya Hall? What are we doing here?
Let's go.
Hey, wait! Hey!
I've got a collar for you, my little mongrel. Wanna try it?
What do you think I am? A dog?
Don't you think collars are a wonderful thing?
If you're not the one wearing it.
I bet the feeling of putting a collar on someone is amazing.
For you, maybe, not for me.
You're a little bitch.
Oh, I'm a bitch, all right. Playing the role of your puppy. Ruff, ruff.
Now you want to act like a dog.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Everything is my fault, isn't it? Look at me. I stopped the world from turning. Online piracy, my fault. Hindenburg, Titanic, sarin gas attacks, all me.
Drama queens offend me.
Oh, come on already. Get out of my head for just 1 minute, will ya? I didn't want you to hear that.
Well, if I didn't, you'd still be stuck in that miserable pet shop with nothing to read.
Yeah, but you gotta admit you think things you don't want people to hear.
Like dirty thoughts, you mean?
Now hold up!
You were doing me doggy style in that dirty little head of yours.
You'd whip those shears out in half a heartbeat if I started thinking that.
My puppy is 18 plus.
Get real, you're the fledgling S&M queen who's looking for her next victim. Anyway, we're going out? Let's go! Huh? Whoa, that's huge!
Immaculate Sheen Inaba. Home to the lovely Natsuno Kirahime's workspace and apartment.
What are you reading?
Don't you know? The Kirapedia.
Kiri, what are you talking about?
Everything about Natsuno Kirihime is right here.
So that's why they call it the Kirapedia.
Want to see what it says when I look up mongrel?
I'm not in a rush, if that's what you mean. Whoa.
Oh, that's so cute. How you're trying to be considerate and all. You decadent dog.
Not my fault I'm 6 inches off the ground. I only want 2-dimensional girls anyway. Oh, Afro, good to see you.
What's going on, little pup? Glad to see you're up and around today.
Huh? What's the matter? Seriously, man, you got this look like you're looking at a monster. Crap, I forgot about that monster.
I dislike a hairstyle that's hard to cut.
Cut the guy a break, will ya?
The pastries from this shop are supposed to be really good. I'm hoping she'll like this batch anyway. I'm on my way home now, miss.
Shining! I shine brighter than a blazing sun shining down on 3,000 worlds! Is it that bright?
It's exactly what you said, Your Majesty!
Huh?
Hey, Natsuno?
So, you've decided to run away in the face of my spectacular brilliance? We're settling our rivalry today!
It's time to work. We have to go.
Doggone it, Diamond, pull me down! Me and that girl in black have unfinished business! You can drag me off to my next autograph signing, but I'm still shining!
Do you know her?
Sorry, did you see someone there?
Duh, yeah. You said a writer notices everything, but you missed Flashlight Girl? But her face, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
You want to go in?
No, it's all right. Anyway, hurry up and finish writing Lust.
There's no real spark right now.
No spark?
Yes, a spark and puff of inspiration.
What does that even mean? Why are we here?
I told you, we're here to settle a score.
What score are you talking about?
Let's go.
Hang on a sec. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Your room is 102, right?
No, my room is actually room 101.
Oh, really?
The landlady of this apartment is my grandmother's brother's sister's husband's friend's sister, or some other confusing distant relative of mine.
Ahem!
A lawyer's badge? Is it real?
You better stop being mean to me, Kazuhito! Objection, objection, objection! Objection,
Sorry,
objection!
counselor. I was using 102 for storage. I've got it filled with books in every spot you can think of. My family told me I could live here for free if I just looked after the place a little. And so, free rent money, bought more books, and I wound up making 102 the library, and then I moved into 101.
And you didn't tell your family about it?
They would have sent me less money if I told them. I wouldn't be able to buy my books. Hey, wait. I never told you about my room.
We should probably look at 102 first.
But we don't have a key.
Keys, keys, keys. Like this?
What? How did you get those?
It depends on who you know.
And who do you know?
My sister.
You have a family? And what was your sister doing with those keys?
My sister works for the police.
You're abusing her position? I'm home. Looks like Mom and Dad already got my stuff out of here. Guess they're leaving the books for later.
What thin walls? It'd be easy for someone to hear us next door.
Next door's full of books too. No big deal. Okay, so what in the heck is yesterday's paper doing here? Hey, this is...
Think about it.
Huh?
A man commits a murder, then he flees from the scene. But he still needs a place to hide out for a while.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The shooter remembers something he picked up from his victim at the crime scene. Lucky break for him. He's strung out, he's hungry, and it's not like his victim's using the apartment anymore. So he goes out to get some free room and board at his victim's apartment and gets another surprise.
Damn it.
The key opens the room next door. The police looked for the shooter here and didn't find one. The victim's family came here to collect his belongings, too. And that means no one bothered to check next door. And since the victim didn't tell his family, his change of address wasn't documented. For all legal intents and purposes, that apartment's unoccupied.
Wait a minute.
And since no one's looking, it's the perfect hiding place for the killer.
You're talking about...
That's the story of you and the man who killed you. It's just a writer's fantasy, though.
You!
Sorry about that.
What?
Let's get him! Move it or lose it, Fleabag!
Right! different now. Like he's thinking clearly.
You're that gothy chick from the diner.
I guess I should be honored you remember me, murderer. Your running days are over. You better give up.
I can't let myself be caught. Not yet.
Natsuno! Hey, are you okay? Hey, wait a minute! You wrote that! He's got wrath in his right hand and sloth in his left. He must have pride, envy, greed, and gluttony stuck in his coat, and he's using them to protect himself.
I'm not going anywhere. Got it? Not until I read the last one.
The Deadly Sins. He's an Akiyama fan, just like I am. Shinobu Akiyama's books must have really changed him.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. I've got to read the rest. Read the rest. Read the rest!
I get it. He's going through the same thing. We're both waiting for the end. We're waiting for Lust to be published!
Pay attention to what he says, dog. I always wanted to get feedback from a reader firsthand.
That's... the Nameless Fist! It's a fictional boxing style from Shinobu Akiyama's The Legend of a 1,000-Year Battle. You dislocate your own joints to strike your opponent at odd angles and no one can learn to defend against.
I have no name. My style has no name. I'm still gonna make your name go down in history.
Okay, he's using a fictitious fighting style that he read about in a book that's being practiced nowhere. That's just stupid.
It looks like I wrote it a little too well. If this were a different time and place, I might have commended you.
What the hell? He is not using the Hound Step! The Hound Step comes from another Akiyama book. That's footwork from Outside Girl Magical Stalker Mary. Even a casual reader knows how Mary mesmerized people with her footwork. And somehow this guy's got it figured out. She wrote about it, described every movement, every technique, and now she's feeling it come back to her. The reader has exceeded the author. Natsuno!
Volume 1, Pride. Volume 2, Envy.
Whoa, what?
No way! She took all those hits from him to look for an opening?
Hey, come on. Give it! Give it back!
Volume 3, Wrath. Volume 4, Sloth. Volume 5, Greed. Volume 6, Gluttony.
My books! Shinobu Akiyama!
And now you're done. Poor thing. You don't have number 7, do you?
Are you okay, Natsuno?
Look how easy it is.
Huh?
One little push. Even you could drop him if you wanted to. It's not like wrath is a sin for dogs now, is it?
Okay, what's up here?
He took your life. Revenge. Don't you want it? He's yours.
Huh?
You have the right to. Go and kill him now. Come on! Why'd you do that?
He's a book lover, like me.
This is the man who shot you to death!
I don't care. It's in the past anyway.
Liar!
How can I be a liar? You can read my mind, can't you? And besides, I'm not dead. And I'm pretty sure killing him won't turn me back into a guy again. If I kill him, then it really will be over. I won't be able to read books the same way again.
Read them. Just read them.
What I'm saying is, I don't want to read so badly I'm willing to kill for it. Don't you get it?
Damn it, dog. Fine then. You don't want to get your paws dirty? The person you saved from this maniac will avenge your death if you won't do it.
What? Why would you do that?
Oh, come on! Look at him! There's no way you can't hate him! That bastard read my books like you did. I'm the reason he killed you in the first place. You're dead because of me! Reading my writing killed you. So I'll get revenge on your murderer for you.
I get it. You've been blaming yourself because I jumped that guy to save you?
Damn dog! What did you save me for?
Come on! It's not your fault.
It should be! If I hadn't been writing my book, then you wouldn't be?
No, you're wrong. Listen to me.
It's my fault! My fault! Damn it! All my fault!
Get away from him! I did what I wanted to do. It's not anyone's fault.
But...
I'm sure you would have done the same thing if you had the opportunity.
Yeah, well, you really don't know a damn thing about me at all.
Of course I do. I've read everything you've written. You've been writing like your life depends on it, and I've been reading your books like my life depends on it. I understand everything there is to know about you. Your thoughts, they're alive inside me. So please, don't cry anymore. Are you okay?
Yeah. Listen,
I hope I didn't hurt you when I tackled you back there, did I?
Nope, not really. I just wonder, all these feelings. Will I understand them if I cut your chest open?
Back off, scissor bitch! I don't want to be punished!
Sometimes the more you like someone, the more you want to make them suffer,
Look, I don't know why you're yammering about child psychology, but you need to put the pointy-hurty things away right now.
Huh? Eureka! I'm not sure why, but I think I just found my writer's spark again.
Do tell. And to think of all the torture I was about to miss out on. What? Book? Oh no! We left Samia Hall unlocked!
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
What am I going to do if the books are stolen? They're like my kids to me.
Oh my, are you telling me you want my children already? What would everybody say if my first time was with a miniature dachshund?
And we've lost her. I'm leaving you behind, Princess A-Cup.
The size difference is definitely going to be a problem.
Can't you hear me? Yo, A-Cup, 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 A-Cup. Hey, Princess A-Cup. Puppy layeth the smacketh the down. A-Cup.
You want to live past tonight? Stop talking about my tits!
You heard that?
Get back here! I'm gonna stuff you and mount you while you're still alive!
And it was thus that we began the stupid nonsense of one woman and one animal.
Here, just like you like it, big brother. other. Kazu, get your lazy butt up. You're gonna be late for school if you don't get out of bed right now.
Give me 5 more minutes. No, 5 more days.
There's no way on a school day I'm giving you 5 more days.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting up, so there.
Oh, that's the way it is, Kazu. Since you don't want to get up, I guess we'll just start burning these books. So, should I go left or right or in alphabetical order?
You better stay away from my books, you frickin' idiot!
Okay, so which one of us is the freaking idiot here? You told me to threaten your books when you wouldn't get up.
Damn, that's right. Sorry.
What are you doing? Flirting with another girl after we talked about having kids? Then again, I should expect nothing else from a dog.
Natsuno! Huh?
Ah! Punishment time, mutt!
It was a dream? Am I really dreaming about her now? I sure don't want to piss her off. Little sis, I hope you're doing okay. Who are you? Hello? Yeah, it's not like she can hear me anyway. She's out like a light over there. Surely she's not dead. Huh? What? Okay, what's so funny?
Did you call me?
Was it you? Does that mean?
Was it you?
Can you hear what I'm thinking?
How naive would I really have to be not to notice everything about you?
Generally speaking, most people don't.
I'm not gonna let you get away from me that easily.
Well, I wanted to escape, but if you can understand my thoughts, there's no point in it.
I've been looking for you since the dawn of time!
I don't know you.
I certainly didn't expect to find you here in this location.
Okay.
But now that we're both here, there's no turning back from the path that destiny set. Isn't that right, Lord Zelganemy?
Huh?
How does it feel to know that you, the most malevolent of gods, are trapped like a tiny bird in a gilded cage?
Huh?
Do not worry! I won't govern the demon world while you are absent. For I am the demon emperor, the god crew!
Yep, I get it. You didn't understand a thing I just said. Wow, Empress Nagangu is fighting now! Is Zelganemy her enemy? What the heck is this Zelganemy anyway? This is dangerous. If Natsuno shows up now, it's gonna rain blood in here!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
And here she is now! Yikes! You might want to put those claws away. More demonic than a demon, she can put all demon emperors to shame with her evil humanity. You're screwed.
All right, demon, off the table.
Oh, good morning, Mistress Natsuno.
What?
You were really quick this time.
Huh? Huh? Shorinsha Literature Department, Second Literary Section, Suzna Hiragi. Shorinsha publishes the Deadly Sins books, don't they?
Letting me into your
What?
space.
Now hang on! That space case is Shinobu Akiyama's editor?
It had been about an hour, so I came to see how you liked the manuscript so far.
Oh, it was really wonderful work this time.
Oh man, is this a meeting between an author and an editor? This really is literary holy ground.
Tell me what you really think.
Okay then, it sucked out loud.
What?
I told you I've been feeling out of sorts lately.
Oh yes, you've explained it to me before. It's just hard to believe that Shinobu Akiyama is in a slump.
What? A slump? Come on, you've been writing like crazy lately!
How much is hardly the issue when everything I write seems to come out like garbage lately.
Why don't you try mixing things up a little bit?
So how should I mix things up?
A little travel's always good. Maybe try a new hairstyle, or maybe do some gardening.
That's way too much work.
Or you could go to the hospital and get a boob job. If you insist on keeping that chest, people are gonna think you're a man.
Don't go there! Do you have a death wish or something? You don't tease anyone with melons like that!
If I had my way, I would totally let you share my breasts with me.
I am not taking the bullet this time!
That is never happening, Boobzilla!
Hey, come on! You shouldn't use your scissors against a real live human!
That was awesome!
Feeling better?
Your scissors are always so sharp, Mistress Not Snow. They just always make me feel alive.
You're the only person I cut who seems to like it. You and my dog, that is.
I don't like it, you did?
One other thing, you big meanie butt. I can't believe you went ahead and got this darling little doggy without telling me anything about
And
it.
I needed your permission for this, why?
You already have a dog, and you've gone and cheated on me with another dog.
You're a pretty lousy dog.
And I'm sure your little sweetie pooch is enjoying every single cut you're giving him.
God, what an idiot!
I do love a good cut, but I could never hope to make such beautiful marks with these clumsy and unskilled hands.
You've done this yourself? Masochism and role-playing?
What do you say you cut me at least once a week, mistress? I hope you'll cut me again next week.
Honey, I can't possibly keep up with all the wrong I see going on with you.
Well, it looks like you don't have anything major in your schedule, so just focus on your writing.
I'll do my best, of course.
Slump, huh? Now that I think of it.
Eureka! I think I just found my writer's spark again.
So after that, you started writing Lust. But then you stopped writing for a while. Maybe you need some kind of real conflict to give your writing a push.
While you're making suggestions, a pet murder story sounds very doable at the moment.
You've already turned my life into a trauma of the day, thank you very much. Give it a rest for once.
Well, I'm gonna go for now. I just remembered, all the news outlets have been reporting a slasher in the neighborhood recently.
A slasher?
It's really terrifying, isn't it? Don't go wandering around after dark, mistress.
You're right. I'll try to be careful, okay?
I've already got a terrifying bloodthirsty slasher right next to me. By the way, how long have you been in a slump?
I guess it's been since the middle of August, I think.
For 3 months now, huh? That's pretty long. Huh. It was since the middle of August. That's when
Well, that makes sense.
What?
If I remember right, you started taking advantage of my free room and board in August, didn't you? So guess what that means?
Take it easy.
I just found the stumpy-legged source of my writer's block.
Well, honestly, if you're only looking at the subjective evidence, you should really look at the full spectrum of possible reasons before you... Slumps have rights too, damn it.
You're still having writer's block?
And she's back.
Okay, I'm still stuck. Go ahead and give me all the abuse you want.
No, but I insist that you give me all the abuse you want, mistress.
My illusions of the business meeting
Maybe
shattered.
a little light reading is just the change of pace you need. By the way, the slasher I mentioned made it in our magazine. It's turning into pretty big news. It's almost like it's the only thing people can talk about around here. So far, an office lady, a high school girl, and a salaryman have been attacked by this creep.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
Just take care,
All the
okay,
victims were
mistress?
stabbed with a sharp object while walking around at night.
Here's an idea. Why don't you draw out the slasher by using yourself as bait? He's obviously gonna cut you. And if you catch him, I'll let you come back and enjoy my abuse.
That is the greatest idea ever!
No, it's not!
I will personally make sure there are no more innocent victims of this devil incarnate. See you later!
And don't worry about coming back. Don't think she'll be safe?
With the number of incidents in this report, I'm not sure anyone's safe. So she's not safe.
Okay. I'll ask my sister to take a look into it.
Okay. Thanks.
New plan of action. I've decided we need to look for the slasher ourselves.
That was sudden. Did you talk to your sister?
That selfish little brat wouldn't tell me a thing. And then she said, don't do anything, Natsuno. This is police business and you need to let the professionals take care of it.
3 cheers for common sense!
Of course, what she really meant was for me to go get the bastard myself.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact opposite of what she meant.
Let's get this investigation started!
We're gonna die.
Puppy!
Easy, Yayoi.
Hey, ladies, what's your dog's name?
I call him mutt, mongrel, or dog.
Those aren't real names, you know.
Go ahead and pick whatever name you want for him.
All right! Hey, big sister, what do you want to call him?
Go ahead and call him whatever you want, Kay?
Okay, since he's a black puppy, I'm gonna call him Curl.
Okay, now you can put me down.
You were asking about the victims of the slasher, is that right?
I was hoping maybe someone told you something about it.
I'm not sure. But there's a rumor going around that a girl actually chased the suspect off using a book to slap the guy silly.
She used a book?
Yeah, it was one of Shinobu Akiyama's books. I mean, he writes books so thick you could probably use them as weapons.
I just remembered something about the office lady. One of my customers told me that the office lady was attacked right after she bought one of Shinobu Akiyama's books from us a few days ago. Then again, I can't remember selling a book that late at night. I guess I really don't know when. My customers' memories are more reliable than mine.
Dad, sometimes you just have to give yourself a little credit, okay?
What the hell was that for?
You should be ashamed of yourself for letting a girl that young near your crotch. Horny little hound.
I asked you to help me and you didn't lift a finger!
I don't need your excuses. I'll hear what your body has to say later when we get home. So, be good.
I'm late! Talk about inconvenient. Look what dropped in.
A salaryman?
That's right. My colleague was attacked by the slasher just a couple days ago. He was assaulted on his way home after doing some light reading in a cafe.
Do you happen to know what book he was reading at the time?
I think it may have been one of those Deadly Sins books from Shinobu Akiyama.
Shinobu Akiyama again?
There's been a slasher around, taking swings at people with a knife? I guess you mean... Sorry!
Fight back! Beat her, Afro!
My muscles are ripping again today.
Those voices!
Hey, Natsuno! Hey, fella!
Wanriki Munakata!
Let's go!
Hey, you don't need to run off. If you come back, I'll hook you up with my extra special vanilla-flavored protein.
I knew it! It's that white girl!
I shine brighter than a blazing sun shining down on 3,000 worlds! Isn't that right?
It's exactly what you said, Miss Maxie!
Hey, Natsuno, you sure you don't know Sally Spotlight?
Sorry, did you see someone there?
Shining! I shine brighter than a sun in all the stars!
Yes! It's exactly what you said!
Yeah, she's like a walking flashlight.
Still didn't see anybody, Monroe.
How could you ignore that?
No one can ignore me, for I am the star that shines on everything in this world. I am the bright white supernova that illuminates the darkest of skies. I am the super idol Maxie!
Yes! It's exactly as you said!
Idol Maxie? This Miss Maxie is... Maxie Akizuki! Shining Beauty Maxie Akizuki? Known for her book, Color Age. She began working as an idol around the time of her literary debut. Popular among young readers, she's a charismatic idol author. An earth-shattering raging storm, the black knife that cuts through the literary world, Shinobu Akiyama! An internationally recognized artist, the young master on the opposite side of the abyss, Momishi Himihagi! Along with these two, the three of them are known as the three young best-selling authors of this age! And what is Maxie Akizuki doing?
I'm pretty sure we call it stalking. And I'm not sure how she learned my true identity.
She's an idol and popular author. She can probably call in a lot of favors.
I wanted to find out how brilliantly an author compared to me would shine, but she's turned out to be amazingly and surprisingly dark. When I'm done with you, you'll see I'm so full of light the two of us are not even comparable.
You're full of something.
We're going.
Yeah, good idea.
What are you running for?
I don't have time for you, your shining or your stupid man pyramid.
Oh well, I know what that really means. You're afraid of me, aren't you?
What?
It's obvious. You're scared. You want to turn your eyes away from me because I'm so bright. However, you can't escape from someone so completely brilliant as I am.
No, not that pose. Not even.
What do you think you're doing?
You like it? I bet you do. I call this little sweetheart the have and the have-not. It makes my upper body shine particularly brightly.
Oh, really? That's so interesting.
Wrong move, Blondie!
How about I just cut off all of that hair of yours and make your bald head shine all over the place? What do you say to that?
get a buffing wheel and make your chest even flatter and shinier. Miss No Tits.
Hey, Natsuno, what about the slasher?
Let's go, Snowflake.
Whatever you say, vampire.
Enough of that.
Down, Diamond!
I told you not to run off in the middle of the job. Let's go.
No matter what this looks like, I'm still shiny!
She's still a pretty good author. Kinda goofy.
Okay, Mutt. Let's see what we've got so far.
Shinobu Akiyama books. Your books tie this together. I don't think it's a coincidence.
Yeah, I suppose when you put it that way, it's kind of interesting.
Sure, but what does it mean if we can't find the guy? Huh? Dark clothes are difficult to see at night. A sharp object on your thigh. Shinobu Akiyama, it's obvious you're the slasher.
I swear to God, I'll kill you right here and now.
Huh? What's going on?
What's happened?
Afro, hey!
It's okay. Someone just took a chunk out of his hair.
Huh? His hair?
It looks like we just stumbled on the 4th slasher incident. That's him!
Hang on! Natsuno! Hey, what's gotten into you?
Precious Afro. Mr. Gomez is Afro.
Mr. Gomez? Oh man, this is so much fun! Wait, I don't have time for this. If he was attacked by the slasher, Afro must have one of Shinobu Akiyama's books. Huh? I'm curious. What am I sensing? It's Sloth! Do Akiyama's books really have something to do with all of this? Awesome. I'll read this until Natsuno finishes chasing that guy.
Guess what, Kazu? I finally finished reading the first 6 books of Shinobu Akiyama's Deadly Sins.
Really? That's great news. You gotta tell me. How'd you like them?
Well, they were cool.
That's really awesome. You finally get how amazing Shinobu Akiyama's books are. Let's celebrate tonight. I'm kinda wondering why you took so long to read it.
Just look at how thick these books were. I mean, you can read through something like this no problem, but they're almost as big as lunchboxes, for crying out loud.
You tell me. That's what's so great about them. Tell me. What did you like about them? Which volume? Which chapter? Which page did you like?
Kazuhito, you're way too close and your breathing is starting to scare me.
Well, sorry about that. I guess I got carried away a little when you told me you actually liked Akiyama's books. Got excited. Sorry.
That's you and Shinobu Akiyama. You're a really big fan, that's all.
I don't recognize the ceiling. Wait, yes I do. It's my old room! And I'm... What the hell, man?!
Good morning!
Huh? What?
I finally found you. Hey, Kazu.
Marika, is that you?
Hey, Kazu.
Marika Harumi, my unworthy sister. Okay, that's bad of me. I should be calling myself her unworthy brother. She's amazing, really. Amazing friends, astonishing grades, and she's a kick-ass athlete on top of it. Her older brother, on the other hand, is an unathletic bookworm, making them total opposites. Because of it, it seems she was quite popular.
So that's what happened. One of the upperclassmen said he had feelings for me. What now?
Normally, I wouldn't touch this dreck. But for my sister, yeah. I read all the love trash I could find. I figured there'd be something about dating that was useful.
Kazu, you're so stupid!
And for some reason, she got mad at me. What was that about anyway? Still in all, she's a far better sister than I deserve, unless you take into account...
Kazu, it's time to get up so we can have our curry breakfast this morning.
You mean every morning, don't you? And on top of that, when I say her curry was spicy, that really didn't cover it. But Marika...
Hey, Kazu.
Monica, why are we here?
Whoever he is, he's really fast.
Big brother, my broski, he was my brother. On your brother. The brother man. My big B. Brotastic. Brodus. Whambro. Lamborghini. My big brother. My big brother. Hey, bro. Broseph.
What's up with those names? Oh, I'm a dog right now. I mean, she's been calling me brother for the last 2 minutes, so... Wait a second. Can you hear what I'm thinking right now?
That's right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing! I can't believe someone other than Crazy Scissor Chick can hear me! It's my own sister! Awesome! Okay, so why are we back in my room, and did you set that trap for me?
I had a feeling that I might find you if I looked around Sheen Inaba long enough, big brother.
Oh, okay. I guess we shared a bond strong enough to make a miracle happen.
Are you happy I found you?
You better believe it! My life has been a roller coaster ride of violence lately! I'm so happy I could cry!
I missed you too, Kazu.
Mm-hmm. So why are you here exactly? Did Mom and Dad come with you?
Oh, come on, big brother. You ought to know by now. You're helpless without me.
All things considered, I can't argue about that right now. So where's Dad?
We'll be together from now on, Kazu.
Okay. Where's Mom?
Even at the end of the world, we'll still be together.
Okay, something's wrong here. You're not answering any of my questions. Monica, I've got something I need to ask you.
What is it, Kazu?
Just to make sure, what was the name of our family cat?
You really want to eat my curry that badly? You're really hopeless, aren't you, Kazu?
Just like I thought. You didn't hear a thing. Kazu's False Hopes Part 2. Hang on a second, Monica. How did you figure out I'm still Kazuhito Harumi? Huh?
Darn it, Kazu. I wanted you to come with us to Okayama.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't be so selfish, big brother. Kazu, let's move as a family, okay, big brother? And look at what happened to you. But that's okay, because we're gonna be together.
What?
Forever, forever, and ever, and ever.
Monica?
You and me together for all eternity. Through times of sickness and health, through good times and bad.
Hey!
In the spring, summer, fall, winter, and all the way through the new year, spring break, the rainy season, and summer vacation, harvest moons, and winter vacation, through Christmas and the end of the year.
Say what?
From cradle to grave, conception to death, delivery room to crematorium, cell to cell, Big Bang to Big Crunch.
Okay, Monica. You're a little different than I remember.
As long as we remain on this earth, this world, just the two of us, from all beginnings to all ends, and no matter what's left of us when we're both wiped out, even if the skies burn and the oceans boil away, the two of us will keep on living in our eternal love forever, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. We'll be together, Kazu.
Monica! Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I want to talk to my sister, please.
What's wrong, Kazu? You're acting strangely.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, I get it. You haven't had anything to eat in a while. But you shouldn't have to worry about that, Kazu.
What? This isn't going to end well, I know it.
Curry's on.
Help me, please! Good God, I didn't know they made curry that color. It's like blood in there.
You haven't had my curry in a while, so I know you need to build up your strength, Kazu, and I added lots of chili oil.
It's nothing but chili oil.
Let's eat, Kazu.
I'm pretty sure this isn't good for dogs. My nose, my eyes, my stomach. Spice, overwhelming senses. No, stop it.
Sorry about that, Kazu. I can't believe I served this without garnish. How thoughtless of me. You can't have curry without pickles. Wait here, I'll go get some from the store.
Dodged another bullet there. Little sister or not, I need to get out of here and quick! Huh?
You finally noticed me out here? You stupid mongrel.
Then again, maybe death by curry isn't so bad. I'd like to say this is new, but...
So, who was that stupid little girl you were with?
What are you talking about, Natsuno?
I'm asking who you were flirting and spending all that time with over at that old apartment of yours.
What? I don't suppose you mean... You're talking about Madoka?
So, Madoka's her name. Madoka's the cat burglar who took you from me. I guess your friend needs to learn the lesson that crimes against me don't pay. Over 3 long and painful days and nights, which I'm going to enjoy.
Who are you calling a cat burglar? Don't call my sister stuff like that!
Your sister?
Yes, my sister!
Fine, so it's Sister then. The cat burglar's name is Sister, and I'll make sure she pays for it in blood.
You dumbass! Sister, damn it! A female blood relative born from the same parents, like your sister, the cop.
Is that right?
Yes, it is!
Prove it.
Prove it? How am I gonna prove it? She's Madoka Harumi, 15 years old, 3rd year middle school student. She's really and truly Kazuhito Harumi's sister. You know, my sister.
I'll give you a chance to explain everything to me. She really is your sister, huh?
I told you that, Lady Hack-and-Slash.
The truth is the truth, I guess. I suppose this Madoka is my sister-in-law. Oh, so if she's your sister, what is she doing kidnapping you in the first place?
Yay, she gets it. And where were you when this was going on?
I saw something I thought might be the slasher, so I went after them.
Seriously? You found a suspect nearby? Not bad.
He had to be suspicious. You'd have to be blind not to see it, stupid mongrel.
Yeah, whatever. So did you catch him?
I didn't. He got away from me.
Yeah? Way to go, Gumshoe.
At least I found a clue, all right?
Gluttony of the Deadly Sins series. Where'd you find it?
My suspect dropped it.
I see. Could Shinobu Akiyama's book really have something to do with all of this? Could it be the crime of someone who bears a grudge against Shinobu Akiyama? Anyone bearing a grudge against you? More than you can count? Well, you are a best-selling author. And you know, I am an authority on how obsessive fans can get.
That kind of makes you a prime suspect.
I'm trying to think right now. Could you shut up, please? Thank you. Shinobu Akiyama's books. Shinobu Akiyama's...
I heard you thinking that your sister used one of my Deadly Sins books as bait.
What was Madoka doing there anyway? How could she possibly know I'm Kazuhito Harumi? And that you're Shinobu Akiyama?
So you're thinking she has something to do with it?
No. There's no way she would...
She kidnaps you, ties you up, and she was having all these weird thoughts, right?
Yeah, but she wouldn't really hurt anyone.
Yeah, fine. If you still want to say she's your sweet little sister, go ahead and delude yourself. But she kidnapped my dog, and I'm still gonna make her pay for that.
What?
I said she's going to have to pay for that.
Are you nuts? She didn't hurt anyone.
Of course she did.
What?
My heart. It hurts because of it.
That might just be indigestion, you know.
Kazu, where'd you go? Where did you go? Kazu. Kazuhito!
The next day, Madoka was nowhere to be found at Sumiya Hall, so we resumed our investigation of the slasher case. You never yawn.
I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Some perverted little pooch didn't let me get any sleep with all his antics.
And by my antics, you mean all the sadistic crap you were doing to me last night? Because I gotta tell you, I went to sleep pretty fast after all of my antics. Oh, crap.
It was just on the news. Someone else just reported being attacked by the slasher.
Really? I thought you said you were going to do everything you could to keep him from claiming another victim, Suzuna.
Huh?
You've got to be pretty brave to show your face to me when you make a promise you can't keep.
I'm sorry.
I don't even see any slashes on your face. What the hell kind of bait are you anyway?
And she was so enthusiastic about it, too.
You're such a useless pervert. I wish you would disappear from the world already.
Even her dog thinks you suck.
Worthless.
Completely.
I can't believe that both of you are just ganging up on me like this. It's just so awesome.
You piece of trash.
It feels so good. I'm just gonna burn.
Gonna what? Never mind.
I hope you at least gathered some new information while you were out there being useless.
Your books have something to do with every incident. All those victims are Mistress Akiyama's readers.
Yeah? And what else?
Huh? No, wait, Mistress.
I already know my books are involved in the incidents, so I'm asking you, did you find out anything else about it?
You're so good! There's a pipe that's perfect for hitting me right over there if you want to get more information out of me, mistress.
Yeah? Then I'll beat your useless ass. Go get it, you goddamn numbskull!
Thank you for the opportunity! Later!
I can't stand her.
By the way, did you hear the rumor about the girl crying in the park while she was cutting up one of your books, mistress? Maybe she's involved in some way.
A girl?
Tell me about it.
Rumor has it that a small, short-haired girl was seen cutting up your book while muttering, "Shinobu Akiyama, Shinobu Akiyama."
So she's a small, short-haired girl?
It's a cut-up book, all right.
Looks like the first part of Chapter 3 of Wrath, your third book from Deadly Sins.
I found you, Kazu! Kazu, who's that next to you?
Kazu? So she's the sister you were telling me about.
Listen, you! Don't you call me that!
But you're his sister, aren't you? Harumi's sister?
Only Kazu can call me his sister, and don't you forget it!
Shut your face already, Harumi's sister!
You... Wait, how in the world did you know my family name when we've never met
You're
before?
Kazuhito Harumi's little sister, so that'd make your family name Harumi, wouldn't it? So anybody could figure out that information, worthless sister.
I guess my big brother Kazu must have told you about it. That has to be the reason.
Big brother Kazu? Are you talking about this dog?
Give Kazu back, you vixen! I'll cut you to pieces!
That's big talk for a cat burglar. Shall I cut you into blocks instead?
Hey, wait! Wait! Stop!
Get out of the way, Kazu! I can't kill her until you move!
Are you trying to get yourself killed? Move it!
Right! Wait, Natsuno! You don't have to do this!
I suppose there's a possibility I might solve this slasher case if I just ask her about it.
Please, she's my sister! If you're going to cut someone, cut me! I don't care how much you cut me, but please!
How does 28 times sound?
That's kind of a lot. But just do it fast, will ya?
That's fine. But I might as well ask her to look at this while we're here. Does this look familiar to you?
Well, well. Guess I didn't quite get all of it. You know, those books are so thick they're hard to burn. Kazu, his favorite author, was so long-winded.
What?
Let me give you a chance to catch your breath.
Kazu! Kazu, where are you? Kazu! Kazu!
Seriously? Monica is behind the slasher incidents?
I can't say for certain, but it's a possibility we shouldn't dismiss.
But why her? Hyperbole in the park aside, she's a fan.
This whole thing might be simpler than you think there, Fuzzy. Maybe she doesn't want Shinobu Akiyama to go stealing her big brother away from her.
Take me away. I like Shinobu Akiyama's books just fine. But there's nothing about reading that would ever make me hate Monica.
You don't see it. Maruka might take this whole read-all-you-can thing differently. Shinobu Akiyama must have been pretty significant to your sister, and I'm not just tooting my own horn. In other words, not as a writer.
Come on, you can't be serious.
With that mouth of yours, I'm sure you spoke to your sister about nothing but all books all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
It must not have been very fun for her. Her older brother would talk about nothing except a complete stranger in their alone time. That stranger, Shinobu Akiyama, was taking her brother's time and attention away from her.
Come on.
Of course. It goes without saying, if you had to choose between Maruka and your books, you'd choose your sister, right?
Of course I would.
Yeah, but you hesitated before you said it. Not good, big brother.
I guess I do suck, don't I?
And if I perceived it, don't think for a minute your little sister didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous to think Shinobu Akiyama would take me away from her.
Maybe not in her day-to-day life, but if she had the right trigger, those emotions might not be all that unreasonable.
What do you mean, the right trigger?
Like if her big brother suddenly died on her. You read every single book you could get your hands on. Your favorite author is Shinobu Akiyama, and you stayed in Tokyo instead of going with her. And then you died.
Whoa.
You were so close, it had to hurt her. Enough to make her do something she might not do otherwise. Her brother dies. She bemoans the time she could have spent with him. She never gets that time back, displaced jealousy. And she comes back to her only reasonable conclusion. The famous author and those books took her brother's life. And with grief in her heart, that's not unreasonable.
So it's my fault. Because I died. I've accepted my death. But I hadn't thought about my family since then. Not really. No, I was scared to think about them. I was afraid to wonder what Monica or Mom or Dad were thinking, and how they were carrying on.
If she destroys the person who took her brother away from her, her brother might come back. This might be some fantasy that she has playing out in her head right now, because let's face it, you can't bring back the dead, try as you might.
Hey, Natsuno?
What?
Look, I still believe in Monica. However, in the unlikely event Monica really is the slasher, I have to be the one to stop her. I probably can't do something like this without help, so I'm gonna have to ask you for it. Will you help me?
You're not about to cry, are you?
Huh?
Just because I like to punish you and tie you up, that doesn't really make me evil.
Nah. You play the hard ass a lot, but you're alright by me.
I've gotta admit, you caught me by surprise saying that. It's almost like you're forgetting what I put you through. You haven't, have you?
Nope, I definitely haven't. It hurts, it smarts, but it also tells me a lot about the person you are. That's why I'm asking for your help. You're strong, you're forthright, and I need that. So, please, help me with this. And let's be honest, it's not like you and I actually despise each other either. Okay, Natsuno?
So you finally picked now to pour your heart out to me. You really are a difficult dog. If I'm going to do this thing for you and your little sister, Fuzzball, I'll do it perfectly.
Thanks, Natsuno.
I'll try to go easy on her. We'll have to see. And she's here sooner than expected.
What?
I found you at last! Big brother!
And she's here sooner than expected.
I found you, big brother.
Monica!
I thought something like this might happen. It's a good thing I put that tracking device on your collar.
Damn, that's creepy.
You must not think very much of me. I guess you weren't aware that you were breaking and entering into the private residence of author Shinobu Akiyama.
So you're saying... Oh my god. You're Shinobu Akiyama! I see. So you're Shinobu Akiyama. You're the one who took my big brother away from me.
Monica!
Don't get your panties twisted, sister.
Don't you dare call me sister, damn it!
Stick a sock in it, sister. If you can't use the door, don't get snippy with me.
That's not the issue here!
Shut up! You're the reason all this is happening anyway! Those books you wrote made my brother insane, and it's because of you, Kazu is... I just wanted to spend more time with my big brother. Is that so bad?
Monica...
But you had to end up here, didn't you?
Huh?
You love being with them so much. There's no way that someone like you would give up on reading all your books and just die, isn't that right, Kazu? I guess I should have known better.
No, your brother isn't alive anymore.
You're lying! Kazu is right here!
You have to face reality, Madoka Harumi. You can hate me all you want. You can lay all the blame on me if you want. But think a minute. Do you think your brother's gonna be happy? Knowing that you're acting like a brat?
Shut up! You don't know a damn thing about what would make my brother happy!
Are you saying you do? Do you know what your brother really wants?
So what do you mean by what he wants?
I probably know your brother better than you think I might, little sister. Because my readers wouldn't approve of something like this.
No way! How could you possibly know that?
Because I have faith. I believe in them. My readers get the full benefit of every thought and feeling I've put into every page I wrote. Your brother, he died right in front of me. He was protecting me from some creep with a gun. So I know exactly what kind of man he was. He took a shotgun blast at point-blank range from me, a stranger, and then I saw the blood and warmth run out of his body. I know what he was and what he stood for.
No!
Listen to me! I will never forget how your brother died for me. I couldn't bring him back if I wanted to, but I can damn sure honor his memory by continuing to write. He deserves that much from me.
Hatsuno.
It doesn't matter who forgets. I'll keep on writing for him and everyone like him.
You'd really do that?
I'm a writer. I give my books everything I have. I put my entire being into my books and give that to my readers. It's the reason I live. It's why I live. If he was one of my readers, and if he took anything I wrote to heart...
Count on it. I really did.
Then I just know Kazuhito Harumi would never have put up with this behavior!
Don't put words in his mouth!
It's what he made me believe about him. So what about you? Do you really think your brother would praise you or tell you good job for what you're doing? Open your eyes for once, Maruko Harumi.
No! You don't have to tell me. Damn you!
Hey, wait! Monica, what are you doing? And the ceiling isn't a ceiling, it's the sky!
I'm sorry. There's no way you're my brother. I felt like I would find Kazu if I came to Shininaba. So I searched the whole town. And even set that trap. When I actually caught something, I'd already built up so much hope. I mean, only my brother is goofy enough to fall for a book stashed under a trash can.
Monica.
I really am a terrible sister.
That's not true. You'll always be my sister to me.
Thanks, little guy. But I really still don't know what I'm gonna do about this whole mess I'm in. I just know I'm never gonna be able to face Kazu if I keep running like this. So I guess, when I see her, I'll hit her with everything I've got. I'm surprised you found me that fast.
Well, my dog has a tendency to go running off. I've got a tracking device on him, too.
What the hell, man?
So, are you ready to finish this?
You bet. And I'm making sure you're going down.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know your game plan.
Sure. Tuna Eater, activate!
Yes, my master!
Me and my knife are gonna slice you up!
Wait, Monica! What is that thing?
All right. I suppose if I wanted to get a letter opener, that'd be the one I want.
What the? Not to know, you know what that is? What the hell is a tuna eater anyway? Don't give your knife such ominous names!
Fair choice. It'd definitely help you get into my apartment as well as escape with little effort.
With a knife? How?
I bought this special knife from a mail order house with the money I've been saving up since I was little.
Mail order?
I've been cooking for Kazu with this knife ever since the mailman brought it to me. I will not lose!
You made curry with that thing? I'm actually a little impressed. That's why your curry was so messed up. And why didn't I notice a knife the size of a shovel in your kitchen? Ah, too many witty rejoinders.
Let's get this fight started, shall we?
I guess I should ask for your real name, huh? Shinobu Akiyama is only your pen name, isn't it?
Kirihime Natsuno, novelist. I'll cut you to pieces with my all-purpose stationary Hasajiro.
Maruko Harumi, Kazuhito Harumi's sister. And my incredible electric knife tuna eater will carve you up like my curry.
This battle
was destined for both of us!
Impossible! No way!
I told you that wasn't much of a knife. Size alone won't work against my Hasajiro.
Yeah? We can get a cut above that. Tuna Eater, switch to genocide mode!
Transformation genocide mode engaged. Total annihilation of ingredients set to top priority.
Good God, it's a chainsaw now?
Not too shabby for a mail order. Check the manual and see if you can cut grass with it.
I'll break your spine, pull out your intestines, and cut what's left of you to pieces.
My sister is seriously terrifying.
What's the matter, little sister? You seem to be out of breath, huh?
Shut up!
Let's see how you handle this.
I really do know. This isn't gonna solve anything.
Monica.
My cousin Hito is dead. He's really not coming back, is he? But if I give up now, I can't call myself his sister. My bond with my brother is still here, so I can't accept defeat if I don't put up a good fight. So then, Tuna Eater, destroyer configuration!
Transformation, destroyer configuration engaged. Destruction of ingredients set to top priority.
Holy crap, they sold her a cannon!
I'm gonna end all of this with one shot! You and those Peking shears now! This shot will set me free from the curse of Akiyama! Choke on this, Kirihime Natsuno!
Natsuno!
Choke on this, Kirihime Natsuno!
Natsuno! You're kidding!
Not too bad. However...
No way!
I see. So you're applying to a high school nearby?
Yeah! I came back to Tokyo to check it out.
Have you ever read anything I've written?
Yeah. Kazu recommended you to me.
Well then, was there one you liked in particular?
Kinda on the spot here.
Is this the friendship born after a fierce battle?
By the way, why did you cut up my books?
Yeah, I know. A dog might do that.
Well, Kazu actually told me to tear them up.
Authors lose their royalties when you resell their books, so tear them up or burn them, okay?
Really?
Huh? Wait a minute.
So, I'm guessing that all this nonsense had nothing to do with the slasher.
What slasher? What do you mean by that?
Huh? Does that mean...
What I mean is, you're not the slasher?
I hope not.
What?
The only things I ever did were cut up the book and abduct your dog. Really, that was all.
Didn't you see me in the shopping district? Didn't you run?
Not really.
Didn't you cut that man's afro?
Whose afro?
What were you doing on the strip?
Nothing. I don't have a problem with anyone there.
So the trail's gone cold. Back to square one, then? Hey, come on out. You can hear me, can't you?
How long have you known Mr. Dog?
Well, you kinda let the cat out of the bag when we were in the city the other day. When Natsuno yelled at you, you said we were ganging up on you.
I can't believe that the both of you are just ganging up on me like this, mistress. Very observant of you. Does my mistress know?
Who knows?
So how much do you really know about it? You haven't convinced me yet.
The slasher incidents definitely happened. But Shinobu Akiyama has nothing to do with it. Most of the information we've gathered was from stories you planted. Wild goose chases. You spread rumors in the places we would hear them, and the salaryman. Nice touch, I guess. But you knew rumors weren't enough, so you attacked Afro to give us a victim to talk to.
Damn, that guy's quick.
And the thing about the girl cutting up one of the deadly sins in the playground? You were sure to send us chasing after that, too. And since you can hear me, you overheard us. You heard us talking about how Natsuno briefly worked on lust after the robbery was solved, and that got you psyched.
Right. I did those things for Mistress Akiyama. She needed something to break her writer's block, so I did it.
Of course you did.
If she requires trials, I'll give them to her gladly. If she needs hardships, I shall provide. Be it peace of mind, pleasure, or conflict, I'll give it to her. For her, the author, and all of her books. I will serve! There is no limit to what I will do for my mistress and her books!
With a bunch of fool's errands? She can get out of her slump on her own, you know.
What if she can't?
I believe in Natsuno, and so should you. You're Shinobu Akiyama's reader first and editor second. She's an author who believes in her readers, and readers should give that faith back.
An author who doesn't write is no author at all. Mistress Akiyama is a genius. Her name will go down in history as the greatest ever, and I will do everything in my power to help her reach her true potential.
Natsuno doesn't need you to do that.
What a hero. It seems as if you've gotten quite close to my mistress. She really hasn't been herself lately. So emotionally attached to her new pet, she's hardly worked at all. I wonder what kind of book she would write if you had a sudden and tragic accident. I told you, didn't I? I told you I'd do anything for my mistress. To get her writing again, anyway. I'm just kidding, of course. And for now, I'll take my leave of you.
Wait!
All you've done is speculate about circumstantial evidence. You don't have any proof, do you, Dachshund?
I don't need it. You can say you're doing it for the books, or for the great Shinobu Akiyama, but it's a bunch of crap if it hurts her. You are my enemy. You're the last boss!
Are you sure you wanted to say that? We'll meet again. Until the time comes for you to learn the true meaning of pain. Goodbye.
Stop right there!
What?
Mistress?
What are you, an action hero?
Someone's been having fun, hasn't she?
It's not what you think, mistress!
You heard all that?
I didn't hear a thing. I realized what this little pervert was up to immediately. Did you really think you were the only one who caught on to what she was doing? If you know what's good for you, you'll prostrate yourself right now!
Yes!
You were behind all of those attacks, weren't you?
Yes, I did it all, mistress!
That was easy. I feel pretty stupid for calling you the last boss.
Idiot. I can get over any slump without help, especially not from the likes of you. In fact, I've already overcome this one.
Huh?
Hey, what did you just say? What?
And if you drop even one, you know what'll happen to you. Hold it, pig! Did I tell you you could get up?
No.
Hey, is this...
After punishing you yesterday, I was suddenly able to sit down and get some writing done.
What?
Remember, I told you that I didn't get any sleep? So if I'm out of bed awake, it means I'm working on writing something, thick-headed mutt.
Yeah? You didn't say you were writing.
Yeah, well, you didn't ask.
You were so full of it.
Mistress, they're all so wonderful!
Nobody said you could get up!
Yes, miss!
Did you really get out of your slump?
Yes, the proof's right here. And of course, it had nothing to do with all of the trouble this pervert caused.
This is amazing, mistress! My M-gauge is overflowing! My M-gauge is breaking!
Your dedication's admirable, Susanna, but I don't need your kind of help. I can overcome anything to keep on writing my books. Don't you forget it. It's my life, and that's what it means to truly live as an author.
I did it for you!
You better obey me or I'm gonna be nice to you. And I mean it.
What?
You pull another stunt like this and I'll just have to be nice to you from now on.
Mistress!
I'm really looking forward to our next meeting. Okay, Susanna? And the bitch is back in town.
So what about Lust? If you haven't written Lust, there's no point, is there, Princess A-Cup?
Come again, sister.
I feel like you just called me something a little different from just plain sister.
Me too.
If you'd like, you can think of this dog as the real Kazuhito Harumi. It's a concept I've been getting used to for a while.
Really?
Come whenever you feel like it. Do whatever you like with my dog.
Really? I can really do anything?
Do I get to participate in this conversation?
You're also one of my readers, right? So if perchance one of my readers ever needs anything of me, well, I'd be more than happy to lend a hand.
Sure! And thanks for everything you've already done. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
Are you sad?
Well, I guess there is still one thing that is kind of bothering me.
What's that?
We still haven't figured out what's going on with the slasher case?
Oh, I think I know.
And she's back.
I ran into the real guy responsible when I was out about town. I was just trying to spread some rumors about the slasher when there was a smack and a crack and a gush in the alley. I folded the creepy little bastard up and threw him in a garbage can.
Why didn't you mention that sooner? This is all a waste of time. So basically you're saying the culprit had already been punished by the time we started our investigation?
I guess I am, aren't I? My, are you angry, mistress?
Are you going to punish me again?
You stupid pig!
Welcome. Let's see, Masters of the Railroad. I guess your master's always going to be reading these hard-to-find books. Isn't that right, little guy?
For the record, I am my master. And yes, I read them. And your bookstore is the only bookstore that carries obscure titles.
Give me a minute, okay? I'll go get it for you.
Good grief. Looks like the old man's been at it again. Sakura, please hurry. Hurry! Otherwise, I'm done for.
See you next time. Thank you very much for your business.
That concludes my business. I'd better be out of here quickly. It's the demon! We are experiencing fluffiness. Please stand by. I'll never find a nice husband now.
Wasn't that fun?
Huh?
We need to do that again, Kuro.
Give it a rest, will ya?
We can't. Yayoi and the rest of her family might be going away soon.
What? Why?
In that case, one more time!
I see that you've been cheating on me again. Pathetic.
No! What would you think that for?
You allowed another female's hands to touch your disgusting little body, didn't you? Indecent dog.
Hey, an author shouldn't be so careless with her use of language. That's not a term.
I can use this language any way I want. As for you, if I even catch you thinking about that little girl, you're gonna hurt a lot. And again, you are a natural pervert, aren't you? Maybe someone under the age of 10 years old doesn't quite do it for you.
Hold on! Since when am I a natural pervert? Don't compare me to some mouth breather in his mom's basement!
But you mouth breathe over a new book just fine.
By the way, Yayoi mentioned she'd be leaving Shin Inaba soon.
Maybe she's thinking of running away.
Running away? I won't be able to buy books at Honda booksellers anymore! I won't be able to buy books anymore! I won't be able to buy books!
Just buy your books from another seller. All good publishers have mail orders.
That's not the problem! I've got my reasons!
Like what?
There's a tear-wrenching story about how me and the bookstore started doing business. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Why not? No, come on. Anyone would want to hear this story.
I'm getting ready to start work. Get off the desk and go read on your hands and knees, you groveling dog.
Who do you think I am, Cinderella or something? Not a chance. The old man's unpredictable, but he has Sakura. She's been a competent cashier, and she sure has grown a lot since then.
Hold it! You just thought something out loud about that girl and how she's all grown up now, didn't you? I'm sorry my breasts haven't grown out, you little pervert.
Listen to what you want. I know I said competent cashier in there. What's your problem anyway? It's not like I said she runs the register with her tits, mosquito bites.
The right ear or the left ear? Choose one, pervert.
I'm keeping both my ears, thank you.
Fine, you nasty dog. You win. Regale me with this enchanting tale of your favorite bookstore.
Sure thing. Just holster the shears, okay? It was last spring. I just got into high school, and I was learning my way around town for the first time. I hadn't quite gotten to my apartment, though. I was supposed to meet the landlady from Samiya Hall for the first time that day. She supposedly had a photograph of me, and we had planned to meet at the station. I was an hour early, and I finished my book, and rereading it just wasn't an option for me, you know? Books, 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 books. The stuff they have out looks pretty cool.
What in the world are you talking about? This store is absolutely terrible, and they should tear this store down and put up a parking lot to save my feet. I can't believe you sold me this fine book.
Well, most of our customers found it really interesting.
What's that? Are you talking back to your customer? Don't you know the customer?
Hold on, you rotten old hag!
Huh?
Did you just call that book boring?
Oh, who do you think you are?
Tell me something, you worthless, dumb old blue hair. If you're saying this book wasn't interesting, you must have done your due diligence and read it all the way through to the end. This book is by Shinobu Akiyama!
Of course I didn't. How could anyone spend their time reading something bigger than a brick?
Look, it's not supposed to be a fashion magazine. You can't call it boring if you didn't even finish it. Listen, books are more than just... And if I haven't made my point by now, then you just don't get it.
Sir, that nasty old woman left quite a while ago.
What? Really? When did she leave?
I think it was when you said, and another thing, books were used as weapons in China.
Oh, man! That was the best part! It's always the best!
Sakura, are you all right?
Hang on!
Think you're quick, boy? Do ya?
Stop it, Dad!
He's your dad?
Put the bat down. The guy just stood up for me.
Forgive me, Mr. Customer.
I'm sorry. After all you did to help me.
You assault your customers? What kind of store is this?
I know. I was wrong. But can I make it up to you with a free book on the house?
What?
Free books? What a wonderful store!
Take anything you want off the shelf.
If you insist, how can I say no? Amazing. Bet you can't find these books in a major bookstore. They have these books?
Mr. Customer, I see you've chosen a book, haven't you?
This owner...
This customer...
is no ordinary man!
Well now, that's an interesting choice. Not bad, son.
No, thanks for having it. You've really got good taste in books.
You don't say. Go ahead and take as many as you want to, then.
Dad, you're gonna make Mom yell at me again.
Let's get you a point card while we're at it. I'll even give you a few extra stamps, huh?
Not so many, Dad.
Oh, if you like that, you want to see something special?
You know I would! Huh? 5 o'clock? I'm 2 hours late! I'm late! Huh?
You're late for a very important date.
Where am I supposed to start with you? Now that I think about it, that photo may have predicted my future. And that's how I started going to Honda booksellers. The point card I got that day is a record of the books I've read and my continued patronage of a great establishment. It kind of shows how me and Mr. Honda were getting along, too. Thick as thieves. Ah! You're asleep? Could this be my chance for revenge? Hey, Princess A-Cup, what have you been stuffing your bra with? Oh, that's right, nothing. My bad. Just kidding. Stuff it with dreams if your tits don't grow in. Dreaming about it won't fill it.
Die, mutt.
Did you say something? Princess A-Cup in the house! I'm living in a high-rise flat with a flat-chested bitch. It's a pocket universe of flat-chestedness. So how many times did I reference her lack of boobage anyway? Just kidding.
Good morning.
Good morning.
9 times, shithound.
I guess I'll look into what's happening with the bookstore.
Why? I told you it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. I hate you, big sister!
Too much rocking, kiddo. I'm gonna toss my doggy biscuits here. Come on. What's happening anyway?
Are you trying to make me feel better, Kuro?
I can be a pretty good listener. Give me a chance.
My big sister Madoka doesn't care if our dad's bookstore closes or not. We're all gonna be separated, and I don't want that to happen to us.
I guess I was right. It's bad, and I don't want to be right.
So I came up with lots of ideas to save the store, you know?
Dang, old man. What are you doing, making your little daughter worry like that? Jeez, that's sad.
Well, my sister won't listen to my ideas at all. So I decided I'm gonna save my daddy's bookstore.
That was fast. Seriously?
And this is our secret weapon to save the store. We're gonna wear this and we're gonna walk around the arcade. Then everyone will come inside Daddy's store, okay?
That's a lot of effort, kiddo. Best of luck to you.
Here, girl.
Huh? What?
Honda Booksellers open! Come now and visit Honda Booksellers! Honda Booksellers open! Come on and visit Honda Booksellers!
Oh, the humiliation is tangible in the air today, people.
Visit Honda Booksellers!
Hey, that's cute.
Can I hold him? Yeah! Kuro likes it. You pat him and his fluffy place on his tummy. The fluffy part? The little guy really does like it, doesn't he?
Oh, angels and ministers of grace, please keep this off the internet.
Honda Booksellers open! Come on and visit Honda Booksellers now!
Hey, what up, dog? What's this? Honda Booksellers. Oh, by the station.
Hey, Kuro, do you know why this guy has black moss ball on his head?
From out of the mouths of babes, that's an afro.
Hey, mister! Why in the heck are you wearing a black moss ball on your head?
Huh?
Are you a moss ball alien?
A moss ball?
Come on and visit Honda Booksellers now! Come on, Kuro, shout with me. Not that you can shout.
Jeez, it's blinding me. Oh no, I've seen this before.
So, am I shining bright today?
Yes, just like you said, Miss Maggie!
Seriously, Men in Black, am I getting my shine on?
Just like you said, Miss Maggie!
Go away, Florence Flashbulb.
Why isn't this dog hanging out with this Queen of Darkness today?
She's really bright.
Don't stare at her, you're gonna go blind.
You're so cool.
It looks like someone in the arcade has the good sense to be dazzled by my brilliance. Do the little urchin a favor and hook her up, gentlemen.
You look wonderful. You're shining.
Yes, just like you said, Miss Yayo!
I'm really gonna lose my dog biscuits.
Honda Booksellers? I'm betting that's an establishment that isn't benefiting from shining at all. If that store isn't shining, then I'll make sure it shines.
Yes, just like you said, Miss Maggie!
Like Sirius, which shines brilliantly in the night sky. Or like a 1933 $20 double eagle coin, which shines both in name and reality. I, the most brilliant girl in the world, will make that pitiful little bookshop the most brilliant bookstore on the island of Japan.
Yes, Miss Maggie, you are number one!
Okay.
Don't want it.
What?
I like my dad's store the way it is.
Yayoi!
Where did she go to? Honey. Sorry for showing up unannounced. Sorry for startling you. I'm really worthless, aren't I, Sakura? It's kind of harsh. Oh, this book. I remember. Thanks. That was nice of you. I'm sorry for taking all your valuable time like this, Sakura, really. If it's not interesting, just tear it into little pieces and burn it, and then you can scatter the ashes in a deserted and desolate ocean. Sorry, Sakura, the ocean is out of your way, isn't it? It's too much trouble, isn't it? I'm so sorry.
What's wrong, Yayoi?
Where are we, Kuro?
You don't know how to get home anymore? Little kids are hopeless. I know the way, kiddo. Come on. Hey, follow me. You ready? What? Wow, look at all these rice crackers! And so many of them, too! The old follow the food trick didn't work. Maybe rice crackers were a little too bland? It's not like Yayoi can understand me in the first place. Huh? What do I do now? Should I go get the old man? Or Sakura? No, I can't just leave her here. Hey, Yayoi! Come on, let's go home! What do I do? Huh?
First you cheat on me with teenagers, and now you're making this little girl cry on top of it? You flea-bitten scumbag! Make your choice, Rover. Do I split you down the middle lengthwise, or do I just cut you into little juicy doggy chunks, starting with those legs of yours?
How did you know I was here?
The tracking device in your collar, of course. I'll find you no matter where in the world you are.
A tracking device? I still have that?
Come on, honey.
Told you to take
Don't
it
cry.
Lady, your Kuro's...
Yayoi!
Well, I'm not that old yet, but you can call me Miss, okay? It's too late to be out. You should go home now, okay? What's wrong?
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home tonight.
You should wait until you're all grown up and then say that just when the right moment presents itself. Do you understand?
What are you trying to teach her?
I don't want to go home.
Why don't you want to go home?
Because my sister's really, really mad at me.
Really? Well, I bet she's worried about you right now.
Yeah, but I said something mean to my sister a little while ago. That I hate her.
Don't let something like that get to you. I have a sister too, so I know. You're worthless! You tax thief! Idiot, imbecile, my money! I'm always calling her names.
I feel bad for your sister.
Listen, sisters grow and change and get closer to each other by getting into it every once in a while.
But what if my sister is mad at me and hates me for what I said to her?
Oh, is that all? Just tell her you're sorry. Don't worry about it. If it doesn't go smoothly, I'll just have my dog commit a ritual suicide on your behalf, okay?
The hell I will!
Sure, that's good.
Are you nuts?
Where have you been? You didn't come back after you ran off. I was really worried about you, Yayoi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming home so late and for telling you I hate you, big sister Sakura.
Hey, it's fine. It's okay, really. What's that? Yayoi. Your big sister's sorry too, okay?
And I guess that brings that matter to a close.
Thank you so much for bringing her back. Come on, Yayoi. You thank her too.
Okay, thank you, lady. I mean, miss.
You've gotten better at reading situations. You've really grown up.
It really wasn't any trouble at all.
No, please let us thank you for doing this for us.
In that case, I have a question. What's going on with your store?
The store?
Yes, you've got a lot of oddities here, don't you? One of my acquaintances is a die-hard fan of this bookstore of yours. I can see why the thought of this store not being here would bother him. So, I was just curious about all that. Are you going out of business?
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
No, we're not going out of business. My dad's just strange. I know he buys books he can't return, gives discounts to anyone who asks for one, and makes point cards that give people back 2, 3, 5 times their money. But we're never going to close our doors, not ever.
The old man's really that bad?
Who did you hear something like that from?
Huh?
She told me.
Well, yeah, but Mom and Dad were fighting and being really loud. I heard about it on TV. When you fight, you get divorced. Your family is broken up, settlements are paid, and you end up alone. But you just told me that it was no big deal and to just let it be, big sister. But how could I if we were to lose the store?
So that's what really happened.
Listen, Yayoi, Mom and Dad weren't fighting like the kind of people who have their marriages end in divorce, okay? Really? But Mom is always beating Dad up an awful lot. See, Sakura? Mom was beating Dad up and Dad was laughing about it just like they've been doing. And they're doing it again.
It's all right. It's how they express their love for each other.
I didn't know they were into that.
No! Get your mind out of the gutter, you goof!
Look, Yayoi, we won't be separated and the store's not going to close over a few love taps. Really? Really, so don't worry about it. Hooray! All right!
At least he looks happy. Okay, so basically the kid thought the worst when Mrs. Honda clobbered the old man over free books again. Communicating with people is really important, though. I thought I'd be happy if I could just read books, but great. While I was just thinking all that, my savior Natsuno could read my mind. She's probably thinking I overreacted too. Maybe I should tell her when we get home.
I know. And I'll make sure you get your punishment.
Maybe I should run away. Yikes!
Didn't you just call me your savior a second ago?
I lied!
Punishment time!
wondering what you were reading.
Huh?
Those books are for promising young people trying to enter the world of law and master the Japanese legal system. A dog is never going to have a use for it, so why bother?
Shut up. I can read whatever I want. If you're going to keep complaining, I can fill your head with my thoughts about my inviolable right to read to you.
Keep it to yourself. More importantly, I need you to help me look for something.
I'm busy reading. I'll pass.
You little parasite. If you're gonna be that way about it, do us both a favor and die already. You can reread your headstone as much as you like.
God, she's terrifying! Fine, fine. So, what are we looking for?
One of my bras. It's black with a little lace on it.
What? Do you even wear bras? Considering how flat-chested you are, I didn't think you need... Ah!
We'll start looking right now. I really like that bra, you know.
Honestly speaking, I'm not very good at finding lost objects.
You're a dog, so be a good dog and use that nose of yours for something other than pervert business.
Ugh, my nose, huh? Okay, I got it.
What the hell, dog? What did you jump at me for? That was completely unacceptable.
You want to use my nose to find your bra? I need to have your scent to find out what it smells like.
If that's the case, I suppose I should let you up here. Let's see if this works.
I'm not gonna lie, it's strange for me too.
Oh, don't move around so much. Hey! Oh! That's enough, Fido! You horny hound! What do you think you're doing, rubbing your entire body up and down mine like that, you sleaze?
What?
Ridiculous. I'm pretty sure we have to get to know each other better first. That was way too sudden.
What? What do you mean, get to know each other? I didn't touch your tits, all right? At least I think I didn't. Who could tell?
Oh, I'm so jealous of you. This rough rope sticking into your skin, hanging there helpless and abandoned with no one to help you. Oh my, what do I have to do to experience such an intense punishment? Tell me.
I'll tell you. Why don't you untie me? Come on, help a guy out here.
Susan! What are you doing here?
What? The mistress, you told me you needed me right away.
Then leave here just as quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, of course, I'll give you the same call when you make it back to your office. So hurry back, okay?
Of course I will, miss.
Or you could just let her stay here, help you out, and save her all the wear and tear on her body.
Don't ruin it. She's throwing me a bone, Mr. Dog.
I've had enough of this idiot.
You're looking for your lost bra?
Yeah, it was with the laundry I put here yesterday. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Is it your favorite mistress? Now, I'm a fan of having rope around my breasts instead. But what kind of bra are you looking for again, ma'am?
Lacy and black with a design. Right in the center of it. And, well, it's really kinda... Listen up, K9. Even if you find it, you better not stare at it. Huh? You stupid dog. You've got some nerve goofing off on me like that. Now get off your lazy butt.
You just keep doing it. I can't take any more of this.
What?
Don't you understand? You're committing a serious crime against books and readers right now. 7 literary sins. Number 1, disturbing someone while they're reading.
So now you're gonna tell me there are actually 6 more of these?
Yeah, so listen good. Number 2, giving spoilers. Number 3, treating books carelessly. Number 4... That was close! Were you trying to kill me?
Sorry, but being bored to sleep has an adverse effect on my aim. Careless, 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 kitty-hime.
That was pretty accurate for someone who was nodding off.
Wait! That's all my...
Huh? Oh! Ow! What is this? Make it bigger? Nothing's more important than recognizing your own weaknesses and being willing to overcome them. And pressing on in the face of imminent failure speaks volumes about your character, right? I'm sure impressed.
Are you sure you want those to be your last words?
Where are we going, mistress?
Looking in the apartment didn't turn up anything, so I thought we'd try expanding the area of our search. I came up here to exercise yesterday.
Oh, so maybe you forgot to bring it home with you. I could see you not noticing if you weren't wearing a brassiere or not, mistress.
Miss Hiragi, these lockers are really sturdy. I bet you'd like to test them with your skull.
Of course I would. Face first if you like.
What kind of person misplaces their underwear anyway?
Following every lead is the ironclad rule that every detective must follow, you dopey dog.
Detective, huh? Well, the last thing I'd want to be is a private panty dick.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Huh? What the hell are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You're still a boy, so go wait outside in the lobby for me. You're not fooling anyone, you indecent beast.
Seriously? Will you please stop calling me stuff like that?
Because I myself am attractive, I have the luxury of looking at all the girls I want without suspicion of any ulterior motives.
Way too much information. Besides, I told you I'm not interested in three-dimensional girls.
Don't try to hide it. When people like you get indoctrinated in sins of the flesh, you're usually insatiable, horny little hound.
Enough already!
Dirty dachshund.
Stop it, I said!
Perverted puppy.
Knock it off!
Everyone is looking at us.
Well, it's not here either.
Maybe we just have to consider it stolen.
Huh? An underwear thief?
If that's the case, he'll have to pay for his egregious sins against me with his body. I'll start by flaying him and sewing his skin back on inside out.
Maybe I should switch to psychology books.
Of course, when you think about how tight security is around here, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a thief.
Hey, Natsuno, what's shaking, girl? You're looking good as usual. Let's feel the burn together.
Let's feel the burn together!
Great, it's the muscle brigade.
I can already feel myself suffocating.
I have a training menu planned for today if you'd care to join me. Why don't we feel the burn and sweat together, Natsuno?
Sorry, Ronriki. Maybe some other time.
Those of you interested in my special bust-enhancing menu, make sure you gather around these muscles.
He did say bust enhancing.
Now that I think about it, I haven't felt my burn today.
And now's a good time for me to search your apartment again. I can finally read.
My lactic acid is building up. It hurts so good.
Will this really increase the size of my breasts?
Of course not. The fat in your breast is going to burn all the way off. Then we can start the amazing process of giving you a powerful test like the one I have.
That doesn't sound very breast enhancing to me, mistress.
What's this? Could it be... I see. So I just found Natsuno's bra. Holy shit! I've got Natsuno's bra! Maybe it was last night. I was a little cold with just a blanket, so I was looking for something else to sleep under. This isn't good. This is not good.
I'll start by flaying him and sewing his wretched skin back on inside out.
She's gonna skin me alive if she finds out!
Mistress, look at this. Maybe it was a thief after all.
No.
The book. Is something wrong?
This thief couldn't open this drawer?
Oh?
The dog's been in here. We're gonna have to ask him if he's seen anyone come in the room.
I completely failed at destroying the evidence. I have to hide it somewhere she'll never find it. And pretend I don't know anything about it. It's the mini-demon!
Just a little fluff. Fluff, fluff, fluffy, fluff, fluff, fluff.
No, stop it!
So, did you buy more books from my daddy's store? Let's see what you got today.
Hey!
This is, Wow, that's a really pretty rock, girl!
Give it back!
The cups aren't as big as my sister's are. But it feels so nice and smooth against my skin.
Hey, you think I could have that back now?
Hey, Kuro, stealing underwear is a crime, or don't you know that?
Huh?
Yayoi heard about it. Another lady on TV said it was called giving into temptation.
What a big vocabulary you have, Yayoi. Hey, wait!
I really think we need to talk to a policeman. It's okay, Kuro. I'll tell him what a good dog you really are, okay? Come on.
This is my chance!
Kuro, if you don't go straight, you'll never get a second shot at making a good life!
You mean your dog? He hasn't been by yet today.
Yeah, that pest. I don't suppose you'd know where he'd go other than a store?
Well, let's see.
It's not so much that he goes anywhere, as people seem to see him around the strip.
So, out in the street then?
Yeah, he's getting really popular in the neighborhood nowadays. And when he goes shopping with that little pack of his, he's just so cute you could eat him up.
He's winning everyone's affection indiscriminately. Attention whore.
Not to mention, holding him feels really good. He's so warm.
They're holding him?
He's so fluffy and warm, you just can't help yourself.
I'm increasing his punishments.
Miss Natsuno?
Hey, I'm sorry I took all your precious time, okay? See you some other time.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you more information. I'm kind of worried for him, you know?
What?
It's just the streets. There have been a lot of traffic accidents.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for blocking your way for even an instant. I'm sorry for making you expend energy uselessly because of me. I'm sorry.
It's
so
fine.
sorry. I should kill myself right now. Oh, but it would cause Sakura trouble if I died in front of the store. I'm never considerate about my suicides. I'm sorry, Sakura.
Where in the hell did that damn dog run off to, anyway? Did I dream that up? Where is that stupid dog?
This murderous rage. It's gotta be her. Oh no, she's nearby. I gotta do this quick. A song?
島で一人屋敷の手入れを任された私はメイドなのよ
What is that?
I'm a lonely maid. And sometimes my days are filled with tragic and unbearable loneliness.
She's monologuing?
But I won't be beaten! After all, I have my love from my mistress to sustain my lonely heart.
Let her rest, Cinderella.
My sister is always bullying and treating me like dirt, but I won't lose. Do you hear me, big sister? As long as I have these
Guess I was
brilliant
right,
feelings
huh?
in my heart and this song on my lips, I will never give up my battle. Behold the power of the mighty servant!
That's it. I won't lose. I won't fail, milady. For I am a maid. That's from Revelations of the Mighty Servant. That highly artistic book won several literary awards and was well received overseas. And it was written by the young master beyond the abyss. No one else but Momoji Himihagi. Oh, amazing. I can't believe she's recreating the dance from the novel so perfectly.
You saw me there?
You weren't exactly hiding, you know.
You saw me.
I know nothing!
What am I going to do? You die.
What?
Yes, that's right. Now that he knows a secret I even keep from my mistress, I cannot let him live, even if he is only an animal. I'll make you sparkling clean with your own blood. With my beloved broom. The Zapper of Corruption!
What? That's not even a broom!
Come on!
I'm gonna die! She's gonna kill me! What is it with chicks and blades in my life anyway?
I underestimated you. It seems the former ace servant of the 13th Temp Squad has lost her edge.
Yes! The street's just ahead! I'm saved! Come on! You're kidding! Seriously? Really? Am I going to die again? No! I want to read more of Shinobu Akiyama's books!
I'm not letting you die that easily, you stupid dog!
Natsumo.
What kind of a person attacks a poor animal? Apparently maids these days are sorely in need of training.
Well, that's a nice weapon you've got there. Not that it stands a chance against my broom blade, the zapper of corruption. You got lucky today. But our blades will meet again. It'll be sooner than you think, and I won't accept defeat. I'm not passing up a chance to get those potatoes. No doubt in my mind, my mistress will like them.
What the hell was that about? Maids these days are really terrifying.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thank you.
You little...
Natsuno.
Oh, you went and got all dirty. What happened anyway?
Well, Well, you see, Miss Natsuno, there's a good reason for this.
You saw it, didn't you?
What? You mean the little dog in the middle? It really was your favorite, wasn't it? A dog. A miniature dachshund? Don't tell me you... Holy cow! You really are a dog lover. And you like miniature dachshunds. That one really got by me. I guess I'm really lousy at being a pet. It's humiliating, but at least I'm alive. I guess I should try to act as dog-like as possible so she'll forgive me. Maybe this whimpering will do the trick. Let's do this!
Time for you to make your choice.
What?
A, die. B, die. And C, you're definitely gonna die.
D! I'm choosing D! Hey, Natsuno!
There is no D, dumbass! Therefore, I will inflict all three of them on you 3 times each. I told you you weren't gonna die easily, but I never said anything about long and painfully.
What happened to all that? Are you hurt? Oh, you're dirty! Let me help! Crap! Can't we just get along, for God's sake? No! A traditional inn? With blades all over? What is the holy land of blades? I've never heard of a tourist spot with a catchphrase like that.
Stop whining, mutt. We came all the way out here, so why don't you just shut up and try enjoying yourself?
How the hell am I supposed to enjoy this, huh? You kidnapped me first thing this morning.
Well, if it is a little Natsuno. Oh, welcome to the Inn of the Blades. As always, we're happy to see you again. And we will do our best to serve you.
What? Landlady? Did you get another job or something?
What? She's been working at this hot spring since I was a kid, you silly dog. I'm sorry I insisted on bringing my dog out here.
It's fine, really. I'm happy to accommodate your request, Natsuno.
I guess she is someone else. Guess that's proof everyone has 3 lookalikes in the world, Wow, a library! I gotta give the traditional hot springs inn 2 paws up! Firefly Star Romance? I haven't read that one yet. Is that a new one?
Hey, Kazu! It's been a long time!
What are you doing here, Monica?
Miss Natsuno, Thank you for inviting me out here. I was really looking forward to seeing Kazu.
Miss Natsuno?
There's no need to be so formal, Monica. The way I see it, we're gonna be sisters-in-law someday anyway, so we might as well take the time to get to know each other.
Go ahead and settle in as soon as you like.
It's the scissor room, no less. This room looks like it was made for you.
Yes, this is my room.
You own it? What?
Hey, Miss Natsuno, is this your family in the photograph over here?
Yes, it is.
What? You really do have a family. This kid's got a real sourpuss going on over here.
That kid with the sourpuss in the photograph is me, you dumb dog.
My, what an intelligent-looking child. I'm sure she'll grow up to do great things. I know it.
Arrogant and capricious. Nice. I had sent Hasajiro out to be sharpened at the time. And that's why I'm unhappy in the picture.
I see.
I guess you take after your dad, Miss Natsuno.
I suppose I do. Thank you for noticing my sister taking after my mother, especially in the cleavage area.
No, never stop trying. Your breast quest will be the best. You will see results.
And do you want those to be your last words?
I could under pressure. I'm awesome.
What is... Miss Natsuno, there's only one futon in the bedroom. Should I ask the staff to send up another?
Well, no, it's fine, really.
What?
That room is mine, and...
Natsuno, now wait. Are you really... Are you serious, you pervert?
You're so cute, Madoka. I could just eat you.
No, not here! Miss Natsuno!
I took the liberty of getting you a separate room, Madoka.
I see.
That was so nice, but you didn't need to do that for me, Miss Natsuno.
It's no problem. I reserved the knife room next door for you, so why don't you drop off your luggage?
Sure, I'll go ahead and take care of that right away.
What?
Now, wait a minute.
What's the matter, Miss Natsuno?
You don't need to take the dog to your room. Leave him here.
No, I need him. I haven't seen Kazu in a while, know what I mean? I really wish you wouldn't get between me and my brother.
Stop pestering my dog, little sister. That's not why we're here. Not to play with the dog, that's for sure, sis.
I told you not to call me that anymore. I'm not your sister. Have you forgotten already?
Sounds like you're having memory problems too, little sister. Or did you forget how badly I beat you?
Don't do it, Natsuno!
Even if you're not my sister, I'll make you call me your sister-in-law. I will make you call me sister until it breaks your very soul. Challenge me again and I will punish you without mercy this time.
God, you're scaring the crap out of me! What's all this sister business anyway?
I'll crush all those evil desires of yours right here and now, you villain.
Don't waste your energy, sis. I beat your tuna eater once, and you wouldn't have a hope in hell without it anyway.
I said I'm not your sister, damn you!
How did this happen?
Damn! I don't have time for this nonsense right now. Madoka, we came all the way out here. Let's just use the hot springs.
Oh, that's a great idea!
What? How did that happen so quickly?
See you later, Kazu!
We're heading out to the baths now, you miserable little pervert. And don't you dare look at us while we're there. And I mean, you'd better not look at us!
Fine, I won't look, drama queen. I'd rather read anyway. Show me to that new book in the library anytime.
Hey!
Well, what a surprise. I can't believe we ran into you at the same hot spring inn.
So what are you doing here, Sakura?
I'm on an overnight trip with my school club.
Miss Honda, you're attending Higashikawa High School too, aren't you? My brother told me.
Sure, just call me Sakura. I really don't mind.
Oh, okay, you got it, Sakura. I'll be attending Higashikawa High School starting next year.
What? You haven't taken the entrance exam. That's pretty confident.
Passing's not a problem for me. Piece of cake.
So Monika's gonna be junior to me. Hey, Hami, come on over, okay? I'm fine here. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, Oh, hey, I remember running into you in front of the bookstore. I see. So you're Sakura's little friend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being here in the bath with you. I'm sorry for enjoying the skin-smoothing, warming, and healing properties of the bath.
Miss Natsuno?
Well then, this place is so nice and spacious, isn't it?
You've got a point. It really is.
Stupid dog. Where are you anyway?
This book was pretty good too, but I'm still curious about the new one I saw. Where is it?
Are you all right, Miss Natsuno?
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong? Did you stay in the bath too long?
You stupid mongrel. I told you not to look.
Huh?
I need to hurry.
Right. Let's eat. The view from this hot spring inn's main hall is really something if you just sit and take it in.
Really? Doesn't that sound exciting, Kazu?
I like good books better than scenery.
Talk about your coincidences. This guidebook says we should be able to see a lovely sunset right about this time.
What the hell is this?
The smell of this food is stimulating my central nervous system. It's too much! Mistress Akiyama, what brings you all the way out to the end of the Blades? Fancy seeing you here. Me and the rest of the Masochist Order are here for our yearly excursion and bondage buffet.
I don't care for your worthless explanations. Stop with your empty excuses and remove yourself from this planet at once, you filthy pig!
Oh, I shall. As you requested, I will break myself down.
Susanna is so damn lucky.
I'm so freaking jealous.
Kazu, isn't it really fun around here?
Yeah. You won't find another hot spring inn as chaotic as this one anywhere else in Japan.
What a terrible view. Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Right.
So, where are we going now? I just want to read books in our room. Hey, is that a book? Let me read it. Come on!
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna let you read it.
Really? Huh? Where'd Monica go anyway?
Who knows? I invited her to come with us, but she said she had something important. Huh?
Men in Black? It can't be!
Shining! I'll turn this rural little hot springs town into a top-class resort spot in the blink of an eye! I'm so shining!
It's just as you said, Miss Maxie!
I'm shining
Let's get out of here,
today.
dog.
Definitely. Huh?
It's you, my enemy.
I just can't get away from any of you.
I didn't think the two of us would meet again so soon.
Do you want to fight? Oh? Is that your whetstone?
Oh, yes. This brand gives their owners the finest edges for cutting and slicing. Do you also use this brand?
You bet. They give my blade an edge and a sheen that's really a cut above the rest.
Wait, are you guys friends now or something? Huh?
Oh, wow, would you look at the time? I must buy some manju for my mistress and get home right away.
Now I'm free to get my own top-class whetstone.
I can't get it right. All I wanted to do was make a really amazing curry that's brimming over with love for my big brother Kazu. If only I had my tuna eater with me.
Tuna eater?
Huh?
Just you wait, Hasajiro. I'll have you feeling better in no time.
Yeah, and I'll feel like crap from being dragged around. Is that what you really came here for?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Wow, a shop that doesn't sell blades.
The picture you saw in our room was taken here back when I was still just a little girl.
I want to be with Hasajiro! I don't need my big sister here! I want Hasajiro!
I've got an idea.
What?
How about we stop in?
It's good to see you again, miss.
Good work.
Hey.
What?
Does something seem a little off to you?
Sure. In any case, I'm gonna take this new whetstone and sharpen Hasajiro. In the springs, completely in the nude!
Right. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
And you will give me your unbreakable promise. You will not look at me this time!
If you don't mind my saying, you're really putting your back into it.
Your face is going beyond red and is starting to turn blue on you.
Yes, supposedly there's a sublime ecstasy beyond the pain waiting for me if I just stay in these waters long enough.
What is that damn stupid dog doing? I know I told him specifically not to look in on me.
Hot springs pose, yeah! What in the heck are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, lightning bug.
I'm not letting an opportunity like this go to waste. Let's have a contest to see who can stay in the water longer. Oh, I'm already getting dizzy. But even while I'm up to my neck in water, I'm still shining.
Please come once again to the Inn of the Blades.
I feel bad having to run off before we said goodbye. We couldn't find Miss Natsuno or Madoka anywhere.
Yeah. I'm really shining. Everything I see is shining all around me.
What is this? What's wrong with you? Get away from me! What? Could it be?
Nice job keeping me waiting!
We've got bigger problems on our hands right now!
I didn't expect to run into this problem here.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The same thing's been happening to me back home. I've been attacked more than once by some kind of stalker.
Attacked?
I fought them all off, though.
That doesn't surprise me.
However, all those fights left Hasajiro in need of sharpening.
I'm pretty sure it was more than stalkers.
Hey now, I know I'm shining, but you can't just stare at me like that, boys and girls. Yeah! I'm shining all over the place like the silver screen heroine of a major monster movie! Huh? What?
Natsuno! I'll get some help!
This is awesome! I had no idea this was part of our bondage vacation package!
Did I really think I could count on the Space Cadet for help?
Hello, boys.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
What?
Yes!
I know! Maxie can call her Men in Black
I
and...
can't believe all you zombies ignored me. Unforgivable. I'm gonna need you to get me my super shining outfit, boys!
Yes! Whatever you say, Miss Maxie!
Holy shit on a stick. They're all useless.
You're so lucky, Mike. Scissors are dull.
Natsuno! Special technique! Shots in 10 seconds! I'll buy you some time. Get moving and finish sharpening those scissors.
Right. He's really fighting all of them for me. This is our first time working together as a team.
Hurry up, will ya? I can't hold out much longer.
You scum! Don't you touch Kazu! Are you okay, Kazu?
Madoka, where did you get that?
When I found you covered in dust and storage, I felt like we were destined to meet. You were waiting for me to come save you from your imprisonment. Is that right, Tuna Eater? Big brother, You told me to make the best curry, and now we actually have the chance to make that happen in reality.
The hell I did.
I'm gonna keep on making my special curry the only way I know how. I'm gonna do what you wanted me to do. I'll give it everything I have to give. And this will be the first step on that journey. This is my prayer. This is my wish. Make it come true. Tuna Eater, time 0!
System on. Madoka Harumi recognized as master.
Thank you for letting me bond with you, Type 0.
If I were the Demon King of the Underworld, I'd be so freaking screwed right about now.
I'm back!
Miss Natsuno!
Hey!
Whoa! You're looking good! It'd be better without the zombies!
Let's kick their ass! How dare you! How dare you!
Hey, Natsuno?
I'm so sorry for this incident.
We don't remember anything.
What's going on? Is someone trying to kill you or something?
Oh, that really didn't bother me.
Thank you for my brand new Tuna Eater!
We might have gotten out to the hot springs, but I wouldn't call the time relaxing.
Yeah, that's true. So we just need to try it again. We'll be back. And next time, it'll be just the two of us.
Thank you for coming in again. Is this all for today?
Yes, thank you.
By the way, what happened with your stalker after that?
The attacks haven't been letting up, if that's what you mean. And of course, I've been defeating all of them rather easily.
Not letting up, huh? Somehow that goes beyond stalking in my book. I guess that means it's ongoing.
Yes, it is.
And we finally got a copy of that book I recommended to you. Would you like to get it while you're here?
Heiando's newest author, Hotaru Uzumaki.
That book! The Hot Springs Library had it! I didn't get to read it! I don't know the author, but if Sakura's recommending it, it must be good! I can't wait!
I'll pick it up. Thanks for letting me know about it.
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
I'm home! That was a pretty good haul, huh?
What? Is something wrong?
Somebody just burglarized us! Somebody just burglarized us!
Burglarized? It doesn't look any different to me.
You mean you can't tell? Listen, before we left, there were 99,822 books in your apartment. Now there's definitely 99,823!
What?
I'm telling you, there's an extra book in here!
How can you tell something like that anyway?
You mean you can't?
Of course I can't do that.
You need to keep better track of what's in your library, then. It's the least you can do for your books. And it's your responsibility.
Listen, Wiener Fuzz, you're not the standard bearer for every anal retentive book owner. Which one's the extra book, anyhow?
I'll find it. There it is. I found it, Natsuno!
That book.
Huh? Didn't you just buy this today?
That copy's not mine. Are you sure you didn't buy it and forget about it?
I would never forget about a book I bought.
Then how did I miss this?
Maybe it was your stalker.
So someone breaks into my apartment to give me a book? After Madoka broke in through the window, I put in a request to the security company. If someone really broke in here, the alarms would still be going off like crazy.
Which means...
Why in the hell are you reading that stalker's book?
Because this book is our only lead! We should start by reading it! Jeez, what's your problem?
That actually makes sense. Fine then, I'll start reading it also.
What? They really came in here? They sure did. Both the dog and his owner I was telling you about. They both came in here. They got a copy of that book, too. That book? Don't you remember meeting Miss Natsuno at the hot springs? Yeah, she's the dog's owner. They came in together, so I recommended it to them and they bought it.
Oh, man, what a good book. I was expecting a romance novel, but it had action scenes, horror elements, and social commentary while still managing to be a typical romance story. Pretty complex. Damn it, I still got a long way to go if I overlooked a book as amazing as this one. What? What is this? Why is my chest pounding like this? Did I eat something weird? Did I just read something weird?
Wow!
No, hold on! This can't be right! There's no way I could be interested in a three-dimensional girl! Whoa, I can't hold myself back anymore!
Where did that dog run off to now? Where did he go, anyway?
I'm in here, you did!
Why are you acting out the Inugami clan by yourself? I know it means dog spear, but really now. Ugh.
You threw me in the trash, you micro-chested psycho bitch!
I guess I did sense my hands moving on their own. How completely unexpected of me.
I guess she doesn't remember it.
So, why would I throw you in the garbage anyway? You gotta remember I'm pretty laid back, and I sure wouldn't do anything without someone giving me reason to do something.
I'm not telling her I jumped at her because my heart started pounding while I was looking at her legs while she was reading.
You don't say.
Oh, shit!
Well, aren't you the little hypocrite? I thought you only wanted to read about girls, my horny little hound. You'll only get hurt if you fall in love with me.
You'll hurt me anyway, doggone it!
So you're refusing to fall in love with me? I'll just have to execute you then.
What do you think you are, a queen?
If you don't want me to execute you, I'll just go ahead and put you to death.
Fine, I'll fall in love with you if that's what you want, all right? I love you, Natsuno!
Where did that come from, you perverted little puppy? Oh.
I don't understand what's going on anymore. Anyway, what did you think of the book?
I really wasn't ready, and... Well, it wasn't bad. For a new author, anyway.
I know, right? It was interesting, wasn't it?
Why are you getting so excited?
Don't you feel like discussing a good book after you're done reading it?
You've forgotten about the matter at hand here, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
The stalker.
I guess I did.
So, you noticed it, right?
Noticed what?
The name of the author of this book, Hotaru Uzumaki. Was this book written by someone who was previously unpublished? This book is too well written for an amateur author. It's more like an established author changed their writing style and wrote it. It's just too good when you think about it.
Really? There's something else I noticed, too. This book is just like one of Shinobu Akiyama's books.
You've got a point, I guess. It was a little bit like looking at something I might have written when I got started.
Strongly influenced by Shinobu Akiyama, almost like her biggest fan came out of the woodwork to write something. Just who is this Hotaru Uzumaki?
Whoever she isn't leaving much of a trail to follow.
She's even copying Shinobu Akiyama's reclusive lifestyle.
I guess I'm just gonna have to call in a source I'd rather not use.
Source of... Oh god, no!
I made it here just like you asked, Mistress Akiyama!
I called you here for a very specific reason. I need you to tell me everything you know about the amateur author Hotaru Uzumaki. And I'm warning you, don't leave out any details.
What? Hotaru Uzumaki?
Don't tell me you don't know anything. I know they call you Susanna the Lingerer in the editorial department over at that publishing house.
They use nicknames in the editorial department?
Well, I really don't know that much about Uzumaki, Mistress. She's another company's talent, and they're just not that forthcoming about who's writing
I'll
for them.
cut you once for each piece of information you give me.
I'll tell you everything you want!
I hate these people. I really do.
We figured out a lot about her. Where she lives, how old she is, and even got some insight into what her family lineage is. The only thing we don't know is her real name, but I was surprised to learn that she's a high school girl.
And the daughter of Shuzan Osawa. I'm impressed. The tiger of historical novels, Shuzan Osawa. A major author responsible for numerous works on generals of the Warring States period, and significant historical figures. I still can't get my head around it.
What's that?
There was something else about that Hotaru Uzumaki book that bothered me. Other than the similarity between your writing styles, of course.
So what bothered you?
I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Miss Uzumaki's debut is shrouded in mystery.
Mystery?
I've read her first book from cover to cover, and it's safe to say she has a great deal of talent. But there are rumors Master Shuzan Osawa used his influence to get his daughter published.
So you're saying she got to bypass the screening process because of him?
It's only a rumor.
That might be, but we should still go check it out.
And where are we going?
Hotaru Uzumaki's place to pay her a little visit.
Without an appointment?
I'm going over there. That is the appointment.
You're a vicious little tyrant to the core, you know that? So what's her address? I thought I recognized that address. It's the same neighborhood as my high school.
You should have noticed sooner.
No one really pays much attention to their school's address, for crying out loud. This place sure brings back memories.
Wait, you stupid dog.
What? Huh?
This is hardly the time for that.
My body's moving on its own.
In that case, you must really be coming down with something.
I guess I can't really argue with that. By the way, I purchased your books at this bookstore before.
Really? Thank you for your purchase.
The book came out on the same day as my midterm exams. I think I went to buy it during lunch.
What were you thinking? You should have been focusing more on your schoolwork.
It's fine. You're more important than a bunch of tests. I was late to my afternoon exams, but that's just part of being a lousy bookworm, I guess. Huh? Hey, what's wrong with your face?
I don't suppose you could tell me what you said again?
Just now?
Say it again, okay?
I went to buy your book and I was late for my afternoon exams?
Before the being late part, you said something was more important to you than your exams, right?
Oh, I said your books were more important to me than those stupid exams were.
What? My books?
Yeah, your books.
I see. That's how it is. So what you're saying is that my books are very important to you, but I don't really mean anything to you at all.
Yep, that's pretty much the point.
Huh?
Why'd you get mad at me?
Come on, hurry up and show me the way.
I'm keeping our promise.
We're going through here?
It's a shortcut.
I can't believe you're taking me to such a deserted place, you perverted dog.
I'm feeling uneasy too, okay? I might get stabbed. This place really brings back memories. It saved me plenty of times when I thought I was going to be late to class, you know? Not many people come back here, so I didn't have to worry about reading while I was walking. I was a library assistant at school and read all the books in the library. I wish I could go back to that little library.
I'm sorry to interrupt your reminiscing, but...
What? Huh?
Take a look. We've got company.
We know these people!
Yes, it's just like the incident at the hot springs.
Do you think Hotaru Uzumaki was behind that too?
I'll be more than happy to figure that out if we get ourselves out of this mess first.
How?
How about this?
What? Not
Become my vanguard! Canine Cannon!
Allow me to explain. The canine cannon involves throwing a nearby dog at your opponent, thereby causing a distraction that lets you counterattack. This dangerous technique is only possible with dogs that can be thrown. Under no circumstances attempt this technique with an ordinary dog. Thank you.
Hey there, good morning. I'm assuming you slept well through the night, puppy?
Of course I didn't sleep well! What?
They were far too inexperienced to hold their own in a battle against you.
Wait! You beat up your neighbors? I mean, seriously, what were you thinking?
You're right. Now that they've all been knocked out, we won't know if this was Hotaru Uzumaki's doing or not.
I was talking about the assault charges!
Or we could try asking our guest for answers.
Wait, can it be? No way! Shuzan Osawa! This was the guy behind all these incidents? Not the daughter, but her father?
Old man, are you the one who's been watching me?
It seems to me that your books are as wild as the way you fight. I suppose it's true when they say a person's nature comes through in the way they write, my dear.
I'm honored you've read my books, but that doesn't answer my question. I need you to come clean with me about why you've been such a major pain in the ass to me all this time, Dai-senpai.
You are so vile and disgusting. You can barely write, and you think you're getting answers from me, do you? Fine, then. I'll overlook your actions today. But only if you let me down.
Seriously, what the hell am I looking at?
Not only am I not letting you down, but if you keep talking shit, I'm gonna drop-kick your ass.
Act brave while you still can, little girl. You keep on threatening me, and I'll make sure you really regret it.
Really? Why don't you expound on that?
I'm telling you, if you persist in this course of action... I just might piss myself in this harness of yours, damn it! Get me down!
What?
I'm getting old, and things aren't as good down there as they used to be, if you know what I mean.
Toilet humor? Really?
Knock it off!
You're the guy who broke into my apartment and left that book in there. How did you get past my security system and get into my apartment in the first place?
You couldn't even figure that out, you half-assed writer!
What did you say?
I had the owner of the security company turn off your alarm and unlock the door. It wasn't any more complicated than that, you ninny!
What? Where's the mystery? The trick? What kind of solution is this?
Why would the security company do that?
The president of that company is an old childhood friend of mine. Ever since I covered up the fact he shit himself in elementary school, he's done every little goddamn thing I've asked.
More toilet humor? Really?
That still doesn't tell me why you did all that to me.
For one reason. Because my daughter asked me to. She wanted me to give her first book to Shinobu Akiyama.
Your daughter asked you to do it? Otaro Uzumaki?
So you watched me and left the book in my apartment while I was out? For your daughter?
Wait, hold on.
Thing is, if you found out where I live, you could have mailed it to me. Why make me look for it in my own house, old man?
Because it should be obvious by now that I didn't feel like giving it to you.
Okay, I'm lost.
Your daughter asked you to give it to me, so what's the problem?
It's because you and your writing style are having a bad influence on her.
What?
I said it. You're a rotten influence on every young writer. I won't allow you to sully my daughter any further. Letting you near my daughter is completely out of the question. I don't even like you as a writer, let alone a person. And I hate that someone like you has actually been published.
In other words, somebody's stupid dad went over the edge because of how much he cared about his little girl?
This is stupid.
You're deceiving my girl, you ogre, you demon, rotten heretic! You're a little thug who swings her scissors about everywhere she wants. That's why you're always getting attacked by mobs out in the street, you sham!
What's wrong, Natsuno?
I finally understand, Dai-senpai.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You said that's why I'm getting attacked by mobs out in the street, didn't you? Long story short, you didn't hire anyone to attack me at all, but there's another player involved.
So if he didn't do it, who did?
Well, since he's out of the picture, I'm guessing Uzumaki.
You're wrong! My daughter didn't do any of it! It's me! I'm the architect of all of this!
Nice try.
My little girl didn't do it! She doesn't know anything about this! It's true, damn it!
What does Hotaru Uzumaki want?
I don't know, but for some reason my daughter wants to meet you, badly.
Oh, does she? So I suppose this is the right address after all.
Yeah, but to think it was my high school. Why here? I don't get it.
Where should we start looking?
Well, let's see.
What classroom were you in? That's as good a place to start as any.
Classroom 2A.
Let's see if we can find out what we're looking for there.
Why?
Like I said, it's a good enough place to start, and I'm just curious, actually.
I see. Your own high school experience was so long ago, you want to see the classroom to get some reference material for your next novel, right?
Listen, smartass, I could still pass for a high schooler if I wanted to put that stifling uniform back on.
It's not like you've gotten any bigger. Across the chest, I mean.
Say, why don't you go wherever you want?
We're splitting up? But...
It's all right. If anything happens, I'll fend them off with Hazajiro. As long as I'm fighting humans, I can cut them.
Don't cut anyone! Use your words first! Hey! Natsuno! Hey! Jeez, she's impossible. Fine. So where should I go, anyway? This place hasn't changed. Huh? Now this brings back memories. Ugh. Oh, right. I wonder... There it is. It's still here.
You are Kazuhito, aren't you? Welcome back, Kazu. It's good to see you.
Mommy.
Welcome back, Kazu. It's so good to see you.
Hami? What are you doing here? Hami Osawa! Is it you then? You're Hotaru Uzumaki! You're behind all of this! Is someone there? What's that? Hey, is that a novel manuscript? Damn! I just read the whole thing! I don't want the writer to get mad at me! I was only trying to find out who was working on it! Man, this is embarrassing!
My manuscript!
Huh?
My manuscript!
Huh?
Without that, I can't...
Hey! Your manuscript's right here, see? Wait up! Hold on a second, will ya?
What? What do you want?
Hang on! Osawa? Did you write that?
Yeah?
Please, write the rest! Write the rest of it so I can read it!
Huh?
I finished reading it. Hey, where'd she go? Hey! Come on out and talk to me, Osawa! If you don't come out, I'm gonna read this manuscript out loud to everyone!
Don't do it, Harumi! If you read my manuscript out loud where everyone can hear you, I won't be able to go on living.
Surely you're exaggerating.
I don't want to hear anything, so I'll cover my ears like this, okay? And I better close my eyes because I don't want to see anything. But I'd hate to accidentally hear, so just to be sure, I'll kill myself.
I'm kidding! I'm just kidding, okay? I just want to tell you I'm done reading it. Take it easy.
I am taking it easy. Really, I'm as calm and as quiet as can be. If anything, my heart's verging on stopping.
Try not to calm down that much. Jeez.
Oh, sorry. The sound of my heart pounding must have been loud. I'll stop it right now.
Enough about killing herself. Look at me.
It's okay. I can hear you fine without any problems at all.
Yeah, but it's hard for me.
Maybe you can't hear me because I'm breathing so loudly that my voice isn't working properly.
You really are negative, aren't you? In any case, let me share my thoughts on your novel. Just how much of a fan of Shinobu Akiyama are you, anyway?
What?
Seriously, you gotta have Shinobu Akiyama on the brain or something, because it reads like one of his. This is nothing but a Shinobu Akiyama knockoff.
Goodbye.
No, we're not going to do that again.
What?
On the other hand, it was really interesting.
Huh?
I mean, sure, the influence from Shinobu Akiyama is all over your work, but I could also tell everything you wrote is what you wanted to say and nothing else, Osawa.
I'm so glad.
You haven't really finished writing that novel, have you?
And why in the world did you say that, Harumi?
Because there's no way someone who looks up to Shinobu Akiyama would be satisfied with this. Have you thought of what happens next?
Yeah, sure.
Then make sure you write it.
Harumi, I intend to.
That's good. I'm looking forward to reading it. By the way, I've been thinking, you might want to try submitting that manuscript of yours to a new writers contest.
New writers contest?
It'd be the first step in becoming a professional author.
No, there's no way. It's impossible. I wouldn't want to impose on someone like that.
Impose? On who?
Well, there are the judges, for one. Reading my manuscript would be a big waste of their time, and time is money, you know? That's what I've always heard anyway.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'd be imposing on the people at the post office, too. Delivering my manuscript would be a waste of gasoline. We should be prudent in our use of limited resources of paper and ink, too. I'd be imposing on the planet.
Just how green are you?
Like could never be a successful professional author.
Oh, come on now. You need to be more confident. People are waiting to read your books.
Who? Name one.
Well, me, for one.
You're lying!
I'm not. It's me, Kazuhito Harumi, and I want to read your book.
You mean it?
Of course, and I hope you'll finish it and get it published soon.
Okay, I guess I'll become a professional author.
So, you're feeling motivated now?
I am. So if I become an author, I want you to be the first person to read my book, okay? I want you to be my first customer, Harumi.
Deal.
It's a promise. Okay? I actually came up with the pen name of Hotaru Uzumaki as an anagram of Kazuhito Harumi if you use English.
Of course. That must have been what bothered me when I read that book. It was because you wrote it. Wait a minute. Hami, how did you know I was Kazuhito Harumi? Can you hear me too?
I'm sorry, Kazuhito. I'm sure you're saying something, but I don't think I'm going to understand your barking anytime in the near future.
And that answers that. Hope against hope, I guess.
I can tell by the look on your face. I suppose you're a little disappointed now, right? I'm sorry, Kazuhito. I'm sorry for getting your hopes up. I'm so pathetic at all of this. I just might wet myself right here and now.
Like your dad?
Kazuhito, you must be disgusted with me. I shouldn't have said I would wet myself.
Give the lady a cigar. You're as down on yourself as you ever were. How did you know it was me anyway?
Huh? You want to know how I discovered who you really were, Kazuhito? Sakura told me about you. She told me about a dog who would come into her store to buy books every day. That's how I knew. Still, I didn't believe it until just now. But Kazuhito and I were the only ones who knew where I hid my manuscript. Once I saw you pull it off the shelf, it wasn't hard. I really had no idea you'd gone and become Miss Akiyama's dog, though. It's interesting. You're so mean, Kazu, for dying on me like that. You said you were going to become my first reader, or did you forget?
Sorry.
I did it, I promise. Remember? I did it. I didn't become an author with this manuscript like we originally promised, though. Pathetic, right?
Don't worry about it. You've done plenty well for yourself.
Yeah, I guess. I did everything I could to become a published writer. I asked my father to teach me how to write, and I had him show me other really valuable skills to become a professional.
I see.
My father used his influence to help me get my first book published.
Wait, so that means you did that to keep our promise?
However, I haven't been able to write everything that's left in this manuscript since you passed away, Kazu. I don't know why. Even though you're back and I can see you, I still can't write. It's probably because I'm not a real author like I promised you I was going to be. I used a dirty trick to coerce my way into becoming an author. I'm a no-good fake.
Hami.
But if I'm a fake, I need only become a real author.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
To become a real author, I only need to defeat the real author that's holding me back and surpass her.
That's why you attacked Natsuno.
So it just had to be Shinobu Akiyama. I made sure to call both your literary idol and mine to our special place.
That's messed up, Hami!
Let's make that promise a reality, Kazuhito.
Shinobu Akiyama! I have your precious dog. If you want him back, come to the roof.
You found the person behind all this, and apparently she's someone from your past. And now you're backing her up, huh?
No, I'm not, you idiot!
I understand the situation. You obviously want me to end your life.
I didn't say that either, damn it!
Making excuses for yourself is a crime.
Help me, Hami!
Don't you even think about using those on Kazu!
You've got guts. Wait, you're... Okay. If it isn't the one and only Hotaru Uzumaki, so it's my dog and the girl who's afraid of her own shadow then, you better call me by my real name for starters.
I really don't understand what you're talking about.
I was under the impression that getting a hold of you was going to be a major chore, Miss Akiyama. Your body is so slender that I couldn't hold on to it for long, either.
Huh? What's happening?
Unlike your large books, your breasts are rather small, Miss Akiyama. An author shouldn't turn to casual violence so quickly, Miss Akiyama. We should find other ways to settle our differences.
You got a point, but you're not hiding it well enough. You might want to put your script away.
We're both authors, agreed? So let's settle this like true authors would, okay?
So, are you sure you want to fight me like this, Uzumaki?
I am.
Let's do it. Just like authors would. You and me. The old-fashioned way.
We'll write it out!
A writing contest. A contest to resolve disagreements between authors in conflict. The core rules include avoiding violence and demonstrating their skills as an author. This ancient contest dates back to the Heian period when brushes were used instead of... Oh, come on! There's no such thing!
The first author to write a short story on 100 manuscript pages wins. We get 3 ink refills for our pens. Entry is free, of course, and there aren't any format changes allowed.
Works for me. You can come at me with everything you have, including any underhanded and dirty tricks, and I'll gladly beat all of them. Plus, I'll achieve a perfect victory on top of that.
Thank you for indulging me.
Hey, would you kindly signal the start of the match for us? Just go ahead and bark for us, Fuzzbutt.
Yeah. Ready? What? They're writing too fast! I always watch Natsuno work, but she's writing even faster than usual! Hami's fast too, but does she stand a chance against Natsuno?
I was expecting this, Miss Akiyama. However...
What?
Osawa-style writing technique! Double pen driver!
What? Both hands? What?
I was afraid of this. I still can't use that ability for very long during a competition.
Then don't use it!
I can't lose to her!
Hami's furious attack continued. Keeping a steady rhythm with the point of her pin, she lulls her opponent to sleep.
Osawa-style writing technique, the mighty wake-up canceller.
Hami continued to use other Osawa-style writing techniques, including invisible paint, noble palette, mark whisper. Why do you need named attacks to write a short story?
I can't believe she resisted all the Osawa family techniques. Could this revelation mean I'm really beaten?
Are you giving up on me?
I guess I am.
Really? That's fine.
Could you at least tell me something before we get done with all of this today, Miss Akiyama?
Tell you what?
I went through all the trouble of having my father bring my novel to you, so I was wondering if you'd read it.
Yes, I actually did read it.
Could you tell me what you thought of it?
It wasn't all that bad, Uzumaki.
So that means you really did read my book?
Really? So you're telling me you're satisfied with that?
Yes, I'm satisfied. It's over. For you, Miss Akiyama!
Natsuno, what's wrong?
Subliminal suggestions. There are several keywords strategically scattered throughout the bulk of my novel. They appear numerous times throughout the text and leave a message in the subconscious of the reader. Your enemy is a red-eyed girl in black with scissors, and you will do anything and everything in your power to end her existence.
You planted a thought in your reader's minds! No wonder I jumped on Natsuno. And that's why everyone else attacked her! I get it!
Naturally, it stands to reason that the suggestions didn't fully embed themselves with every single reader. It didn't work on Sakura or my dad, now that I think about it. For me, it was a gamble, but it was a gamble I had to be willing to take. And now, the finishing move of their Osawa-style writing technique, bring it back!
Natsuno!
Wait, and I'll show you, Kazuhito. Once we're done with this, I'll finish writing that manuscript. And then I'll keep our promise we made together.
Hami?
Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate a real writer!
3 more pages. 2 more pages. 1 more page! Oh! We have a winner! And the winner is Shinobu Akiyama! doing?
I'm sorry, Kazuhito. I couldn't win. I'm just not good enough to do what Miss Akiyama does all the time. And an imposter like me will never be worthy of getting published. I'm sorry, Kazu. Your little face looks so sad and I can't tell what you're thinking.
The dog's telling you to write, so go ahead and write. By the way, he didn't use his influence to win you the new author award. That's what your father told me the other day when we met. What? You've become an author on your own merits. And that novel of yours is definitely your own work. I've read the whole thing and it's worthy.
Yeah, sure. But I still used my dad's name and influence as a writer to get it published. No real author would stoop so low as to trick people like that.
There's no such thing as a fake or real author. We simply write because we want to write. That's all there is to it. Any writer can get published. They just have to be willing to put in the work. There's only one thing a writer needs above everything else. You really have to want to write. And you need readers, of course.
Readers, miss?
Absolutely. Authors write because there are people out there who want to read what they write.
Yeah, but...
If you still can't make up your mind about it, why don't you see if asking my dog might help?
You really want me to ask him?
Isn't he your reader, Hami?
Would it be alright if I became a writer, Kazu? It's just... I really do want to write. I want to write... because I like to. Will you... read my book someday soon when I finally get it published? Thank you.
Hami!
It's alright. I'm just a little worn out from all that.
Are you sure? Are you really okay?
And why aren't you worried about me, you little mongrel? This delicate maiden was in a lot of peril, you know.
Is there a delicate maiden standing behind you or something?
I heard you have a manuscript you're working on. Let me read it. Once you're finished with it.
Natsuno's being nice, and it's gonna rain tomorrow.
But I caused you so much trouble all this time, Miss Akiyama.
If you're worried about the stalking and the attacks, don't give it a second thought. I'll just punish the dog in your place, okay?
Raining my blood was not my idea of a forecast!
So start writing again. I know my dog and I will be waiting for whatever you publish next time, at least.
Thank you. Thank you for all your kind words, Miss Akiyama. I mean nuts.
Oh, come on. There's nothing here to cry about. Besides, I don't like other writers calling me Miss like I'm a big deal or something. Just call me Senpai from now on then, okay?
Senpai?
If you prefer to, of course. You can always address me as Her Majesty the Great Ultimate Author Shinobu Akiyama.
That's a far cry from Senpai!
Let's go, Kohai.
Yes, Senpai!
The beautiful love between a master and pupil. Uh-huh. Anyway, it's time for me to read. Shinobu Akiyama's newest book. It's pretty good. I'm engaged. But, what? My right front paw! Why in the hell is it moving on its own?
Successful test, Kohai.
I tried using the Osawa-style writing technique Ryonak in my latest book that Fido's flipping out about.
That's amazing, Senpai. Are you sure it was a good idea to do that, Senpai?
Oh, sure. If I didn't do something using that technique, that stupid dog would never make a move.
Make a move?
Hey! My front left paw's moving too! What's going on?
Come on over here, you fuzzy little pervert.
They're getting farther away!
Come here,
Please
boy.
don't pull me away from my books! I want to be with my books! My
And that's why I'm making you some of my curry, Kazu.
What?
What do you mean that's why you're making him curry, little sister?
Huh?
I finished my entrance exams yesterday, and I wanted to thank you for letting me stay with you.
That's okay, I'm good.
The real Kazu used to eat this curry for me every day when he was still alive.
That's because you made nothing but curry, you dimwit.
He told me it was like a big old General Company of Yum. I'm sure you'll like it too. He always told me he loved it so much.
I never said that. Now you're just making shit up.
Thanks again for letting me borrow your kitchen, Miss Natsuno.
Why are you calling me Miss Natsuno? You really don't need to address me like a stranger to be polite.
Why don't you tell me what you'd like to be called?
Well, let's see about that. How does Big Sister sound to you?
Well, I think I'll stick to calling you Miss Natsuno, okay?
You sure? It's kind of awkward. You sure you don't want to call me sister?
It's fine. It's not a problem at all for me.
Really?
No problem at all.
Really?
No problem at all.
Okay, are those the no problem sparks?
I'm gonna make it, cousin. A curry of love, my soul, and the immense unbreakable bond between siblings. Let's go, Tuna Eater Titan Zero!
Yes, my master.
What's going on in there? Is she even cooking? What was that? What made that sound?
Just you wait, it's almost ready for you!
Won't this be exciting, big brother?
Oh, sorry, Monica. My stomach is really tossing today. Huh? The smell. It's kinda normal. I'd even say it smells downright delicious. I see. Monica must have actually gotten better in the kitchen. There's no such thing as a brother who isn't glad to see his younger sister grow. Monica, I'll happily eat your curry, little sister. Monica's curry, Monica's curry, Monica's curry, Monica's... What the hell? Blue?
There's no such thing as a brother who isn't glad to see his sister grow. Isn't that right, Kazu?
No.
You said you'd happily eat her curry.
No.
Fluffy, Fluffy, Fluffy!
Please, no more.
Didn't we have fun again today, Kuro?
If torture's fun, then yes.
You really shouldn't pester Kuro like that, Yayoi.
I'm not pestering him. I was giving him a nice massage.
And to think I came here hoping to escape the blue curry. As her older brother, I should probably be more supportive.
Welcome.
I just feel like my life was in danger, you know? That couldn't have been good. It was blue. Blue! What the hell is blue curry?
You got it. The Afro God's introduction to Afros. I've been looking for this ever since they announced it.
I thought you might want it, so I made sure my dad got us a copy for you from the publisher.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's 10 copies of Muscle Hustle.
This is the only place that has our magazine, so that's awesome. Would you like to strengthen your greater pectorals with me, Miss Honda?
So ripped! So massive!
That's quite all right.
Oh, perverts, Kuro!
I can't breathe!
Welcome to Honda Bookstore.
Mistress Akiyama was particularly impressive with her cuts. The memory's still with me. She took me from despair to delight.
They're finally here, those books you asked about. We got them in today. Naughty Bunnies, How to Be Abused, and How to Be Bound.
This really is the absolute best place to buy these kinds of books for someone like me. Now I'll be ready when the Masochist's Order gets together next week. Thank you.
Masochist's Order? Thank you for your business.
That was close. I don't need her reading my mind and jabbering at me in front of Sakura like that. But I'm impressed. Sakura has a firm grasp of her customers' likes and stocks the shelves accordingly. She's ready to take over for the old man anytime. Their selection keeps on improving. Not only that, the black blade that cuts through the world of literature, Shinobu Akiyama, the Shining Beauty, Maxi Akizuki, the one beyond the abyss, Momiji Himihagi. I never get tired of seeing all those books by the 3 best-selling young authors. It makes me feel like I've come to a real bookstore. Huh? That guy.
Welcome to Honda Bookstore.
I'd like to purchase all the books by Momiji Himihagi and Shinobu Akiyama you have.
Huh? All of them? You know, we can put in an order.
No, the ones in the store.
What?
Wow! It's the men in black suits!
Thank you for your business, sir.
You take black cards, don't you? I'll need a receipt from you.
Sure.
Sorry to bother you.
Why did he buy all the Shinobu Akiyama and Momiji Himihagi books? I did not know he could read.
Oh, Kuro! I object! I object! I object to his heart! I'm the fix the lawyer, everyone!
Landlady?
Welcome all, Welcome all. Welcome all. Come again. Hope to see you again soon.
They're so similar. They're too similar.
Please join us again for some
Are they doppelgangers?
That mutt. Where is he?
I was so distracted by the landlady and the innkeeper, I lost sight of the men in black. Those two really do look alike. This song. Good God, not another one. I better not get involved here.
Huh? You saw me? You saw me again.
I said it before! Public park! This is a public park, you freak!
Damn it all! I was so overcome by love for my mistress, I couldn't stop myself from dancing in the park!
Again, not my problem!
Now that you have seen me...
And she's gonna come after me again, isn't she?
Mighty Zapper of Corruption! See you in hell, you nosy Newfoundland!
Oh, come on!
You're pretty nimble for a dog.
Yeah, I get my daily calisthenics running away from a flat-chested blade freak just like you!
However...
Oh, crap!
You're mine!
Natsuno!
I thought the two of us already had a discussion about you attacking my dog out here in the middle of a public park.
How could you possibly stop my broom?
As for you...
I know, I'll accept your punishment later. So for the love of God, just do something about the ultraviolet opera-singing broom bitch, please!
Bring it on, Scissor Sister. I have overcome hundreds of battles, thousands of slaughters, and tens of thousands of hells in my day. And compared to those days I experienced, the things I encounter now are mere obstacles. I will cut you, clean you, and end this. For this is the Blade of the Mage! Former ace of the 13th Division of Employment Agency's shadow servant, Sachi Moribe. I have to add former to my title, but it really doesn't make me any weaker. Now I work only for my mistress. Target acquired. Let the cleansing start.
Kirihime Natsuno is here!
Target acquired. Let the cleansing start.
Kirihime Natsuno is here!
What is that?
The song.
Unbelievable.
Shinobu Akiyama! We're gonna settle this once and for all today!
You're Shinobu Akiyama.
Who are they calling the 3 best-selling authors? I'm insulted your books are put alongside mine. That's why I went and bought up all the copies of all the books by Shinobu Akiyama and Momiji Himahagi.
I guess I should really be thanking you for my next royalty check there, Sally Strobelight.
Take a look at this! Behold!
What is that?
When did that get here?
Shining open!
Always shining! Always shining! Always shining! Always shining!
What the hell is this?
A 9-story tower. Is it?
That's right! I've challenged you to a 9-story tower write-off! We'll settle this with 9 stories!
9-story tower writing contest. In a 9-story tower writing contest, participants write 9 short stories evaluated by 9 judges. It is one of the most difficult types of writing contests. The writing contests of Genesis.
And now the legendary judges!
What is this? What's going on? What are the judges? Are they even human?
Amazing. I never expected her to challenge me with this particular contest.
Wait, this is a thing? You've got to be kidding me.
Come to me, Black One! I'll show you which of us is beyond a doubt the brightest author in the world, and I'll keep on shining! Like I always do!
Super Obsidian Man Shield!
Miss Maxie! 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 I love you!
Men in Black!
I can't ignore what you just said.
What's wrong with you? You're not gonna get off that light!
The greatest author in the world is my mistress, Momiji Himahagi. And you just pissed me off!
What? Momiji Himahagi?
That means...
Crazy psycho broom bitch's mistress is Momiji Himahagi? The 3 best-selling authors who represent the world of contemporary literature. Shinobu Akiyama, Maxi Akizuki, and Momiji Himahagi. I never thought I'd see all 3 in one place. Even if Miss Himahagi is represented by her maid, it's still pretty cool.
Oh, you're Momiji Himahagi's maid? That's perfect! Tell her to join us here at once. I'll take both of you on right now.
You really dare to challenge my mistress? Who are you?
I'm interested.
Grovel in the light of my all-blinding brilliance, the shining star! I'll make sure I make you submit first, Mistress Midnight.
I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you, Marshmallow.
Drown in the 7 seas of my brilliance.
Special effects don't beat good penmanship.
Amazing! What amazing intensity! This is the intensity of a best-selling author. This battle between authors, the spirit found in their writing is clashing right here, right now!
Let's do this! Ready?
That's enough.
Put me down, Diamond! Things are just starting to get good!
I promised I'd have you back in time for work, so come on.
Even when I'm being forced to end things early, I'm still the shining star of the universe!
Huh? You're not doing it? It's over? It's over now? Bogus. You know, it just occurs to me. You're not a big fan of dogs, are you?
All right, I need to finish my shopping and head back to the island. My mistress is waiting for me.
You too? What about Momiji Himahagi? She's not showing up?
Come on, we should probably head home too.
You too? What about the battle? What about the writing contest? You're just gonna let
We
it
don't have
drop
time
like
for it, all right?
Oh, give me a break. As authors, as humans, how can you build up the expectations of your readers only to finish in such a half-assed way?
Death and life are 2 sides of the same coin. It's all meaningless.
You're hopeless. Are you done sulking over there?
It was a disgrace. I couldn't contain my excitement when I heard the words 3 best-selling writers. So where's Monica?
She's out shopping. So, what are you going to do?
She's my little sister. I can't hurt her feelings.
So you're gonna eat her blue curry, then?
You just had to remind me of that, huh?
Welcome to Hana.
Huh?
Hami. Kazuhito.
Honey, stop!
You're the dog who comes in here to buy books at this bookstore, aren't you? Hi there.
What can I do for you today?
Well, I wanted to talk to you, and it's really kind of important to me.
You did? What is it?
It's just... What I'm trying to say is that... I'm gonna become a writer!
Huh?
Did I say it the wrong... I didn't say it the wrong way, did I? No, I'm right. I gave it a lot of thought, and I wrote it down. This must be right. I knew I was right.
Yeah, but... You're already published, aren't you, Hami? I thought you'd already made your debut.
No, that's different. I know I debuted, so I'm probably an author and that I already got published in sense, but I was changing the way I work as a writer and doing it again, and I just...
Sorry, Hami. I don't really understand what you're saying.
You can do it, Hami.
Goodbye.
Hey!
Don't do that! But I can't convey to you what I want to say because I don't have the right words to give my feelings meaning, so I'll just have to write all of it down in a suicide note right before I kill myself. Just say it while you're alive.
You made a life-changing decision, Kohai. You can't just dismiss it because you're feeling insecure.
Yes, Senpai.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's important, this decision?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Hey, Miss Natsuno! Huh? I caught up with you!
What, Monica?
She found us!
Sakura, Hami, I went and passed my entrance exam. I'm gonna be a freshman at Higashikawa High School, and I'm looking forward to going to school with the both of you, Senpai. Senpai? I'm not really good enough to be anyone's senpai.
Will you be living by yourself after you move back to Tokyo?
Oh no, I'm moving into a dorm. That was the condition I had to come back on.
Condition?
Huh?
After what happened to Kazu a couple months ago, my parents wouldn't even hear about the idea of me coming back to Tokyo, and they were pretty much dead set against it. But I kept pushing for it, and they eventually listened.
Madoka.
It's not like that. I'm not still holding on to the death of my brother or anything like that. I'm not holding on to what happened to him, but I wasn't really sure about it either. I had already decided to take Higashikawa High's entrance exam before. And so
And you...
I thought there was no need to force myself to forget about Kazu and act like everything was okay. That's why I decided to go to Kazu's school and live life to the fullest for him, like he would have wanted me to do.
I guess that's it. I just want to say that both you and Hami have my support. I really mean it, guys.
Oh, Sakura. Thank you, Senpai.
I see.
What's that?
Everyone's moving forward without me. They really are growing up.
And what about Madoka's curry?
Well, there's no such thing as a brother who isn't glad or proud to see his sister grow. I'll be happy to eat it.
Okay, let's head on home. You haven't forgotten about your punishment, have you? You naughty dog.
Oh, come on! At least do it where Madoka can't see it, okay?
Okay, Kazu, it's ready!
What the shit? Rainbow curry? Wasn't it blue? It's gotten even worse! Ah! It jumped! Something in the curry just jumped and moved! What's in there? What is it? What is it?
Deadlines are looming, so I'll have some later.
Okay!
Get back here, coward!
Here, Kazu. Here,
A brother's duty, a brother's duty, a brother's duty. That day, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel for the second time.
Mistress, excuse me!
Yeah, okay.
Today Mr. Sakayama? Today Mistress, is everything all right? Mistress, I can't believe you're ignoring me! That's actually preferable if you ask me!
Listen up, you sleaze! Ignoring people is bad, no matter what! Morse code. Just ignore her, okay, Mutt?
Are you trying to turn me on by ignoring me too, Mr. Dog?
Yeah, I'll ignore this pervert.
Why do you always persist in calling me a pervert all the time? You're such a rude little dog. It's really a bother to me you don't call me by my name, you know.
You're actually saying something reasonable for once.
Kindly address me as a pig.
Yeah, well, that's not your name either.
Yeah, but I'd really like it if you did. Come on.
Don't drag me into your perversions! So what did you come here for today anyway?
Well, now, I wanted to talk about Mistress Akiyama's plans for the future, Mr. Dog. It's not like she's frumpy or ditzy. I'm betting her book sales would benefit quite a bit from making a bunch of public appearances.
Why does Shinobu Akiyama try to hide her identity anyway?
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little insight into that. Mistress Akiyama's still young, of course, but she was even younger when her first book got published a while back. Knowing her books were written by a younger female author would change the opinions of her readers for better or for worse. Of course, we didn't want to allow that to happen to her. As the long saying goes, you don't judge a book by its cover, nor should you by the gender of its author.
I never have.
However, now might be the time to strike when the iron's still hot.
What time?
To take advantage of her image. Her reputation is so strong now, revealing her gender won't matter, and her future projects aren't in doubt. I believe it's time for her to do other things.
Like what?
Spending time with an author that has a slightly different style, like Miss Himehagi, might be interesting. Appearing in various media, like Miss Akizuki, might be a good idea as well. Oh, just think of the possibilities for our mistress if she were to stop sequestering herself. A better relationship with her fans and a public eye would be all warm and snuggly and profitable. She might even write the last Deadly Sins book, Lust. Of course, since she and I already know each other well, I thought I could be her producer. Yes.
I get it. You might be a pervert, but she trusts you as her editor.
So today, I was thinking we'd go ahead and play with her image a little bit. I thought you could try wearing one of these at one of your book signing events, Mistress Akiyama.
Are you dense? You can't just put her in cosplay like that. She'd kill you.
You can't underestimate the power of experimentation, and we should definitely try experimenting with Mistress Akiyama as a moe character.
No, we definitely shouldn't.
It'll give her greater depth.
What depth, you doofus?
Less discussion, more action. Where should we start?
By allowing her dignity?
We'll start with this. I'll go ahead and do the honors.
Huh? You're putting it on her?
God of masochism, infuse me with your power. God of masochism, infuse me with your power now!
What's the god of masochism? What's going on?
Editor Technique 7 Cyclone! What? The proprietress of a rural hot springs inn.
What are you? A magician?
My editor techniques makes all of the transformations easy peasy.
That's completely ridiculous.
Something's amiss here. Set in cyclone! A proprietress of a hot springs inn crushed by a monster.
And that's different how?
You really can't tell.
I don't even want to know.
The next change. Telling herself is part of her actor's training. She's an aspiring actor stuck in a small theater working part-time in a maid cafe. Encouraging herself not to complain that her legs are cold. She's a downtrodden sister trying to earn money to pay for her younger brother's tuition through an exclusive private high school.
That's way too sympathetic for her.
What do you think we should do, Mr. Dog?
Thinking her employees chat too much these days and require some direction. She's a priestess thinking of ways to punish them.
That's amazing!
Oh, crap!
Enough pussyfooting around the appetizers. It's time we got into the main course.
What main course?
The curry's ready!
Aw, crap! I forgot Monica was here.
It's one of Kazu's all-time favorites, the special Mount Kilauea curry.
No, it's not! That's not even curry!
This sure looks effective.
Effective?
Would you like to try wearing one of these?
Monica, don't go to the dark side!
Huh? What? Kazu, which one do you want me to wear? Which one do you like?
None of them!
Kazu, it's 4,000-year-old curry made for you by a Chinese girl. Kazu, it's body temperature curry made by your nurse. Kazu, it's ancient Roman curry made by a hot little gladiator.
Curry's the star of all this?
You're wonderful.
You're sick.
I've never done anything like this before. It's really kind of fun, actually.
We're all warmed up. It's time for the main event. Ooh.
I'm sorry for showing up unannounced. I didn't think about the consequences. I'm really such a nuisance to everyone.
What brings you over to Senpai's apartment, Miss Uzumaki?
Well, I wanted to talk to her about something that was really... However, she's really busy, so I'm in the way, so I guess I'll have to... die. Oh, the perfect outfit for it is here. I'm sorry, I couldn't wear it properly. I'm so sorry. I can't even wear a white robe that would look good on anyone. I should just kill myself. And then I would inconvenience everyone by coming back to life. I'm so sorry. I could only resurrect as a zombie. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I can't do anything properly. Give me brains. I'm sorry. Even though I'm a monster, I still can't conceal my lack of confidence in my own afterlife. I'm not even scary. I'm sorry I couldn't pull this one off properly either. I can't do anything right. I should... die.
Why did you put that on?
Oh, this is cool.
Why are you dressed like a slave?
Oh, I don't see Monica or Miss Uzumaki anywhere around the house.
They went to Honda Booksellers.
Well, you can tell them they missed out on a perfectly good main event.
No, they didn't. You're freaking nuts.
Fine, it's just us. The main event is this.
You have lost your mind.
Just watch, Mr. Dog. Here we...
Susanna, what do you think you're doing to me?
Ow! Mistress, time out!
Time out! First of all, that's not the safe word. And just what are you doing bothering me while I'm writing?
This hurts so good, Mistress. You're squeezing my brain out. Mistress, I was just trying to improve your image a little bit and cosplay to enhance it.
A signing? You want an autograph? Well, I have a way of signing for my fans that's better than permanent.
I love it!
I knew you could do it, Mistress. You filled my M gauge almost immediately.
Really? What's your M gauge?
It's a monitor that rises every time my sweet mistress gives me a wonderfully painful reward. If this value reaches 0, I will die.
You'll die?
Okay, Mr. Dog, let's start Plan B. I call it Operation Get Mistress Akiyama Drunk!
The name needs work. What does getting her drunk have to do with being her producer, exactly?
In vino veritas, my little mutt. A little booze may make the normally harsh Miss Akiyama a kinder, gentler person, if you're following what I'm saying. You do, don't you? It would improve her image drastically.
You think her attitude's not ready for prime time like you want. I bet you really don't like her, do you?
That's not true at all, you silly. I love my mistress.
There's something to that, truth and wine. It might make her worse. What if she flips out on you, Space Cadet?
It'll be fine. If something happens, I'll take full responsibility for stopping her. Me and Mistress wrestling.
Yeah, I forgot. You want to get clobbered again.
Let's do this. Mighty god of masochism, imbue me with your power now! Master of editorial technique, swift and silent! Ah!
What? For the benefit of the home viewer, super slow motion. Whoa! She drank it! We're totally screwed! This is bad! Really bad! This is... Run for your life! Atsuno?
What's up, boy?
Huh? What happened? You are Natsuno, right?
Sure, of course I am.
Kirihime Natsuno, right?
Yes, I am. Wait a minute. Did you forget about me and all we've been through?
No, I haven't forgotten a thing, really.
Thank God for that. I'm glad.
Oh man, I'm freaking out here. What did she do with our Natsuno?
Well, mistress, I'm sorry to make you wait like this, Susanna. Can I ask you to wait a little longer for me to finish my manuscript?
Mistress!
Sorry, you're always doing so much to help me, and here I am making you wait for me.
This isn't right, mistress! Usually you're so mean and grouchy. How about a punch in the head? Please cut me like you usually do. You're like this, mistress.
Who would do such a cruel thing to you?
No way. You're playing a trick on me, aren't you? This is just another play scenario, isn't it?
Susanna, are you okay? Oh, I've got an idea. I got some incredibly yummy tea in the mail the other day. I'll go make us some.
No! I don't want you to be like this, mistress! I bet she'll get more violent if we make her drunk more. Let's try this. It'll be better for you than the tea.
Okay.
Hey, wait! If she drinks any more... This is not good. Her eyes are glazing over. She'll go on a rampage for sure!
Rampage? I like it! Mistress? I'm in such a good mood right now!
Thanks for the drink, Susanna. I love you.
You're the best.
Oh, please tell me she's dead.
Oh my! You mustn't sleep on the floor like that. You'll catch a cold for sure.
Even her spirit's beautiful now. Such a beautiful Natsuno isn't Natsuno at all.
Being an editor is so doggone hard, it's gotta be tough on her all the time. Don't you agree, Mr. Harumi?
Mr. Harumi? Have you completely lost it?
Your coat is so warm and fluffy, Mr. Harumi.
Not helping with these chills you're giving me.
Would it be alright if I kept on holding you like this? Harumi?
She's squeezing me so hard you can't tell she's got mosquito bites under there. Huh? Usually I'd be sliced and diced right about now. Good grief, we've lost her. I just need to piss her off. Hey, Natsuno.
Hey, is something the matter with you, Mr. Harumi?
For one thing, your tits are really tiny. Bring the pain.
Oh, you're right about that.
Huh?
They are kind of small. I'm already 20 years old, but they're like you said. I'll never be able to feed a baby with these breasts of mine.
What?
You really do prefer larger breasts on a woman, don't you, Mr. Harumi?
Or, yeah, I guess. Well, you know, smaller breasts seem easier to move with and aren't so hard on your back and... Hey, wait, what am I saying? Huh? All in all, I don't think a big rack is worth all that much.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Harumi! Oh my, Mr. Harumi, are you proposing to me?
I want to take this opportunity to wish you the best in your new life together.
Congratulations! I had no idea we could have such a wonderful wedding day!
A wedding? Where in the hell are you right now? What are you grinning at?
Thank you, everyone! You're so sweet to be here!
Everyone? Who's everyone?
You're so beautiful! Congratulations! May your happiness last forever!
I hate to say it, but you're the star of the show this time. Dark One, white looks good on you today! You're shining much more brightly than I ever have.
Yes! Whatever you say, Miss Maxie!
Happy shining!
Yes! Whatever you say, Miss Maxie!
I'm so happy for you. You were so kind to invite me in spite of the fact that I'm always apologizing and getting in your way, Senpai.
I think you should be offering congratulations, Hami.
Congratulations, Kazu! Congratulations, sister! That's so great! Madoka, I can't believe you just called me sister!
Monica, what the hell?
There we go!
What was that?
Seeing Senpai as a beautiful bride made me think it would be alright if I became happy and didn't spend my life as a suicidal worry wart.
Goodness, I will be happy. Everyone, thank you for celebrating this moment with us. With all of our friends wishing us well, we'll end up cursed if we're not happy. Right? My sweet love?
What was that? She just dreamed up something terrifying, didn't she?
Here. Here. Thank you. I decided long ago our honeymoon would be in Hawaii.
Hawaii? Honestly?
The weather in Hawaii really makes all your muscles hustle. Come on, everyone! Double bicep! Stop, kid!
This is the only place you can get these souvenirs. How about you? Would you like one, miss?
This is so beautiful!
It looks fantastic on you.
Here!
You're so nice! Thanks, lady!
Oh, those two just went and got married, didn't they?
What a really beautiful couple they are to make their trip to the island rocks. Open it, Passion, hurry! What a really wonderful couple. I'm sorry for admiring you. I'm sorry for admiring your happiness. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely coming here on my honeymoon.
Me too!
They think we're a great couple. Yes, it's so embarrassing.
You're losing it. Come back to planet Earth where we don't marry dogs, okay? Natsuno!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, wow. Is this the eternal romance?
Yes.
Eternal romance. The perfect name for the two of us, wouldn't you say, It's like a dream come true.
A nightmare, you mean?
Everything is so beautiful. I'm so happy, I'm terrified.
That makes two of us.
Let's race, darling!
What?
Come on, darling! Over here! This is our new home, darling.
We're still in the living room, Daffy. Hawaii's done, and now it's new home fantasies? Enough! I've had enough of this!
Darling, there's something I really need to ask you.
Such as?
Kazu, what color wallpaper do you think we should put up in the children's nursery?
What? What nursery?
So, what color?
Color? It really doesn't matter that much.
Answer my question, Kazu.
White, then? Let's go with white.
White? I thought a light green would be easier on a baby's eyes. We're gonna need to discuss this matter thoroughly, I guess.
Light green's okay, too. Either one's good.
What do you mean either one's good? We're talking about our children here, Kazu.
Hey, wait! I've had enough of this charade.
Charade? How mean! You really don't have any idea how much I really care for this family, do you, Kazuhito Harumi?
What are you talking about?
Books.
Hello?
What's more important to you, me or your books?
Give me a frickin' break already!
Getting angry made me tired. Why don't we rest up some?
Yeah, let's do it. We sleep, you sober up.
So, shall we sleep together?
What? Whoa! This really isn't good. Natsuno, get a hold of yourself!
I'm feeling really tired.
Get off of me!
I'm feeling so dizzy and strange.
Oh, don't puke on me.
It's spinning. The bed is spinning around. Oh my, I feel like something unusual is trying to climb its way out of my throat. You don't suppose it's one of those signs of love?
I'm betting it isn't.
It's no use. It's gonna come. Something hot is coming. I want to keep this heat inside of my body, Kazu, but I just can't control myself.
Control it, please.
But this is my burning passion for you, Kazu. Can I expel my passion in your direction and share my eternal love for you?
No, that's not passion. Let me up.
Let's go. Just you and me. To the edge of the galaxy.
I'm not going anywhere, you freaking lunatic. Let me go.